All right, everybody. It looks like we're live. The Buffalo Bills versus Broncos game has started, and it seems as though, we are starting off the first quarter here. 15 minutes in, baby. I'm just waiting for my stream to go up. But oh, there's an injury on the field already. Ban this sport. Get rid of football. I hate this sport. Was this on special teams? That doesn't look good. Well, in any case, once again, we are streaming. Oh my god. It looks like it was on the opening kick. Head-to-head collision right there. Is that Shaq Thompson? No. Way, dude. I come into stream and immediately that happens? It's not good. Not good at all. But in any case, yep, just went live just now, so they're gonna end. We're starting off. Someone gets rocked in the head, and story as old as probably 4 years now. Burger King commercial. Whopper BK, have it your way, you rule. Some guy just fucking dying on the field. Imagine being that guy's like family member. I would. Ooh. Let's say it was Williams that might have gotten hit there. And that was Marvin Mims on the return there. Mitch Wiskanowski on the punt for a 25-yard return up to the 25-yard line to the Broncos. They're going to start off with the ball. We got a game. Hope everybody is doing well. And yeah. But yeah, we are on commercial break. We're just waiting for an injury timeout at the very start of the game. You hate to see it. If we're being selfish here, or not, downplaying the severity of somebody getting injured, having an immediate injury is probably not the best time tactically to get one too. So we can't even be happy on that end for somebody getting injured. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. And we're gonna just adjust this real quick, and the fun begins. God damn, dude. I hate football. Oh well. I'm gonna take a couple seconds here to send out my stream link to all of my friends, and then we can get going. There we go. Oh, I should have tagged that. Oh, well, we'll do that in a second. All right, looks like they're showing Empower Field at a Mile High down in Denver, Colorado. Wonderful city, by the way. I think I have a picture of me driving past this field. Gorgeous little area in Denver. Coors Field, also wonderful. But yeah, we are at 1st and 10 right here. First drive for the Broncos after that injury to start off the game. Hate to see it. Play action right here from Bo Nix. He's going to toss it up, and that's going to be a first down pass right down the middle to, is that Pat Surtain, number 13? Now, unfortunately, I'm not very familiar with the numbers as much. They are showing a stat right here, 8-1 home record for Bo Nix in the regular season. Most wins in the NFL at home. He likes Denver. What can you say? I like this Broncos team, by the way. If they go to the Super Bowl, so be it. They're a fun team, and I have a lot of family that likes the team, so that's pretty good. And they're gonna go for a run. And that's gonna be about 5 yards there. Is that Dobbins? Number 38 on the Broncos, gonna be able to get about 6 yards there. It's 2nd and 4 now in the first quarter. 14 minutes remaining. It was that looks like a fullback kind of thing. They were all collapsing on the initial running back, and they handed it off to the fullback instead there. Pretty interesting play right there from the I formation. And now we're going to go with shotgun with a back to his right, and also spread formation a little bit there. There's 2 receivers on the right and 2 as well on the left. Bills showing pressure a little bit. They are looking like cover 0 here, or cover 1. Safety to the left. Bonus is in trouble in the pocket, airs it out, and oh my god. An amazing catch right there for the first down, and that's going to be number 13 again. Is that Troy Franklin? I can't tell. You usually don't see Troy Franklin making these chip plays very often, you know, just chip yardage. He's usually like a all-or-nothing kind of one. I cannot see who that is. Good thing I have this ESPN tab up. It's Pat Bryant. Oh, good for Pat Bryant. Not a familiar name for me, actually. I've not seen too much noise from the Pat Bryant fandom so far. It's going to be another swing pass right here for Pat Bryant, as he is going to avoid about one tackle, but gets about 3 yards after the catch there. And Bryant is hurt right now, and they cut away from the camera to show him slow to get up there, just to show off a just Bo Nix walking around, as well as Ed Oliver right there on the defensive line for the Bills. He is back from an injury. Glad to have him back. There have been a lot of Ed Oliver doubters, but yeah, it looks like Bryant, after making 3 very good catches on the first drive there, is going to go to the sideline looking a little worse for wear. So you hate to see that, but it is. Yep. Hate to see it. All right, and they are back at it again. We are looking at shotgun formation with back to his left, 2 wide right. That's going to be a swing pass right there. Broken up, or no, the catch is made, but immediately tackled. That is number 17 on the Broncos making the catch. And I believe that was Cole Bishop on the tackle. Going to get no yards after catch there, but a nice catch, giving them about 3 yards there. We're going to bring up 3rd and 1 here. Again, 12 minutes remaining. Clock is ticking down to 12:08, 12:09. Looks like Sean Payton is dialing up something right here. Still running down the clock here. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Looks like it's going to be empty formation with the running back in motion. All right, now it's back to shotgun. Running back there. Ooh, he gets immediately... Oh, whoa! They all collapsed on the running back there, but it was actually a fake handoff, and it was a designed run for Bo Nix. A fake handoff for a quarterback draw, and that's going to bring up 1st and 10. With them being at about the 25-yard line of the Bills. They are in scoring position for sure here. Missed tackle right there for Bishop. And yep, they really took the bait. From Broncos fans, I haven't really heard too much in terms of like praise for Sean Payton being a very like creative schemer in terms of offensive plays here, but he's been saving up his tricks for this game. That was the thing. Bo Nix going to drop back here. He has no pressure in the pocket. The pass was tipped, but he still catches it. That's going to be 5 yards there for R.J. Harvey on the dump off. Really heads up play there for R.J. Harvey off of the tip pass right there. Let me just double check here. That looks like A.J. Epinesa and Walker was able to get a bit of a tip there, but it seems like it didn't really alter the trajectory of the ball there that much. It's going to make up about 2nd and 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 2nd and 4. Gosh. 5 completions for 5 attempts here. 42 yards for Bo Nix. We are getting cooked. All right. It's going to be a fake handoff there, and Bo is going to do a designed run there. Gets past the sticks for a 1st down. They are within the Bills' 18-yard line here. So, yep, the Broncos driving down really, really methodically here. Again, Bo Nix has had his DNA on every single one of these plays that have happened so far. He's not missed a pass, and he's done 2 designed runs that have both gotten 1st downs. And both, if I'm not mistaken, both of those designed runs have come after also they're giving it a 3rd and 1 here. Looks like they're going to go for tush-push formation, and do they get it? It looks like they probably got it. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a bit of thinking here before we claim that to be a, what do you call it? Anyways, we got 9 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. Again, Broncos are in the red zone. So, a little scary here for the Bills. They are going to just double check to see if this tush push, he definitely looks like he got past the sticks there. He was on top of the pile there, and yeah. It looks like they're just, they've done a good job this whole season so far. Not making Bo Nix go for any, like, highly physical plays so far, trying not to, run, like, a quarterback draw every single play like they were doing to Jackson Dart. You know what? Yeah. Okay, so they're doing the virtual measurement here. And the virtual measurement is saying it's 2 inches short. So now it's going to bring up 4th and inches here. And the Broncos, they're very likely to get this first down here. But, that does stop the clock and all that. There's a lot of head-to-head collision there, too. You don't love that. You don't really love that. So, at the same time, could be worse. All right, 4th and inches right here. They are currently 9 for 15 on 4th and short in the regular season. So, not the best team on 4th and short for the Broncos, but we'll see here. They're lining up with... They're doing spread. They're doing empty on 4th and short. Are you kidding me? They lined up on empty and they still got a tush push? Are we fucking stupid? What just happened? What do you mean? They lined up on empty and nothing happened. Oh my god. They just... That was kind of embarrassing, I'm not going to lie. But, in any case, again, red zone. Big stop here coming in for the Bills, hopefully. But they've been driving really well so far. That was our opportunity right there to make something happen. And they pushed it in on... They did a quarterback sneak on empty... Oh, fumble! We got it! But there was a flag in the play. There was a flag in the play initially. So we'll see what happens. If that was on the Bills, then this fumble will not go. But that is, in my opinion, very clearly going to go to the Buffalo Bills there if the play stands. In fact, the refs are pointing to the direction of the Bills. At least one of them is. So we'll see what happens as a result of this call. It's going to be number 39 on the Bills. Lewis has the ball in his hands. We'll see if he is the one that claims the... Hold up. All right. That is an off... It's offsides. It's offsides on the Bills. And I'm re-looking... Yeah, he jumped. He jumped right before the snap got snapped. That's so sad. Well, in any case... the flag got thrown right before the ball came out, so, it's not like we really, really missed out on that one. But at the same time, it's a missed opportunity. Oh, well. But we'll see. There's still a thing in 1st and 5 right here on the Bills' 9-yard line. Bo Nix going to snap it out of the shotgun. He's going to fake the handoff again, but we see it this time. Shaq Thompson is on the initial catch. And he gets a tackle for loss there. It's going to be about 2nd and 7 now, so pretty good. Well, it's 2nd and 6 according to the score bug, so... All right. 2nd and 6 right here for the Broncos. They got about 8 yards left to go, and they are in the end zone. So if the Bills can make a stop here, that would be really nice. I would really like that. Hold that, by the way. Now back to the game. Bo Nix is going to snap it out of empty, and he's going to toss it for the end zone. And, ooh, he drops the catch. He had a decently covered man right there, but definitely a catchable ball right there. Bo Nix into the peach basket right there, and he just cannot hold on to it. Yep, it goes straight through his arms. And if I'm not mistaken, is that Harvey? Is that RJ Harvey? Yeah, everything right there went perfectly well for him besides the catch. And I'm sorry, I can't tell which receiver that is, but it's number 17 on the Broncos. So Bo Nix, a little sad about that, but hey, young team, they're getting used to the playoff pressure. We'll give them that. Shotgun back up to the left, and there's gonna be trips right. End zone call here. Bo Nix airs it out to the left side of the end zone, and it is not complete. A little bit of an overthrow, but still a catchable ball there. Intended target was Evan Ingram. And it seems as though the Broncos offense is going off the field on this 4th and 6. They're likely going to go for a chip shot field goal here with Will Lutz. Makataki, what's up, Nico? The basketball emoji. This is football, but I appreciate the sports. 28-yard attempt here from Will Lutz. Unfortunately, they could not get the catches there. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. 3 points right there for the Broncos, and they are going to score their first points on their first drive. Glad to see 2 people in my chat. That's pretty neat. Yeah. Thank you for coming in, Nika. I always appreciate seeing you around. My friend. My day one. We are on commercial break here. I'm not really too sure. Again, a really strong drive right there that just did not end in a touchdown for the Broncos. And the odd thing is, you know, everyone's saying, you know, our run defense is the worst in the playoffs currently, and arguably the worst in the league in general. And they've been saying that our secondary is fantastic, like probably the best in the playoffs, some have said. And yet, their passing was very good against us, and they only ran a few times, and the few times that they did run, they ran it well. So, let's go offense. Let's, please. Offense carrying us, please. Also, they're showing the Bud Light NFL commercial. I want the Bud Light Bills can so bad, but they just don't sell it here. In fact, they have the Bud Light NFL collection here, and around here, for some reason, the NFL Bud Light can collection they have is the Minnesota Wild. That's the state of the Minnesota Vikings, and in general, Minnesota Pro fan base in terms of sports in general. So our NFL can collection is our hockey team. That's what you can get at the store right now. But in any case, also a testament to how good the Wild are doing this season. So that's pretty good. We are not missing anything again. 3 points right there for the Broncos. Pretty neat, pretty neat. You gotta love it. And I'm gonna try to see if I can schmooze Tom Grossi to try to see it. Anyone hear that weird noise? What is that weird noise? What is that strange noise? Is that the noise floor on my mic? That's interesting. Hold on 1 second. This is trying to catch up on my desktop. That could be the case. Well, in any case, I think me adjusting my mic towards my mouth a bit more fixed it. Yay! Oh no, it's going off again. Oh well. There's like a weird noise that I hear in my headphones right now. So if you can't hear it, then that's kind of awesome. All right. So, looks like the special team just got in. It's going to be Ray Davis on the return there, and that's going to bring it up to the Broncos' is that the 35 line right there? Good return. You got to love it. All right, 1st and 10 right here. First drive for the Bills with 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. You are right here. It's going to be Josh Allen in the pistol. He's going to hand it off to James Cook. Oh, my God. James Cook gets like 25 yards off of that run. Holy moly. That's my running back right there, baby. James Cook. Hey, he should have been a... He should have been a Pro Bowler last season. We're just saying, all right? He was definitely a snub. Can we all agree on that? He was snubbed. All right, I'm just going to send a super chat to Perna real quick. And I'm going to send a super chat to Tom Grossi as well. Trying to get that right, you know what I mean? Looks like James Cook is going to the sideline, you know, after a rush like that, you know. And we're going to put, is that Davis in the left? Calling a timeout right before the play clock went down there, so might have just been a save us from delay a game. Kind of a not good time to waste the time out there, but you know. They're all trying so hard. Like, Brandon Prentice, you love Uma Masume and anime, right? He's like, guys, I'm a married man with a he's a pretty normal dude for the most part, just a little eccentric, a little quirky. All right, Broncos fans are showing up for this game. They are loud. Mile High is getting loud for the Broncos today. It's going to be Kincaid in motion there. It's going to be a pitch off to James Cook. He's going to pound in there for a first down. Let's go, baby. Oh, God. Oh, God. I think that looks like a Pat Surtain injury there. Looks like Surtain was trying to go off a tackle there on James Cook, and Surtain was the one that got injured. That's not cool. We don't like that. But yeah, in any case, looks like here, Pat Surtain's head just collides with James Cook's thigh there. Or his shoulder, actually. Yeah, his shoulder just charges into Surtain's head. And, not Surtain, man. He's a wonderful player. Plays that cornerback position better than any other player in the league right now, you know? You can argue Stingley is also up there, with Stingley making some of the most athletic plays a cornerback can play. But if we're talking about playing the position perfectly, it's Surtain over anybody. Josh Allen going to take it out the shotgun, whips it, sidearm pass right there, and it looks like it's going to be a first down catch right there for Shakir, getting about 10 yards. Bills have gotten a first down on every single play so far this drive, and we are moving that ball down with quick passes and runs so far. Love the sidearm pass right there from Josh Allen. Not PS2, man. Yeah, his arm looks like it went limp. That's bad. Yeah, well, Khalil Shakir, it looks like last week he got 12 receptions on 12 targets, so he's a surefire target. We will say that. Josh Allen going off in the I formation, going to pitch it off to James Cook again, and he's going to get about 5 yards. Going to be tackled by, looks like Talanoa Hufanga, if I'm not going to, broken or dislocated bad? I'm not too sure. Yeah, I got a parrot in the background squawking. Her name's Annabelle. But yeah, it looks like he just hit it hard, and it's, I don't know what the diagnosis is at the moment, but it doesn't look good. Oh well, that's sad. All right, and that's going to be a catch right there from number 18. Is that Shavers? Who was that? Oh, it's Cooks. Brandon Cooks, everybody, back on the field. Always going around for a wide receiver needy team, whoever might need one, and guess who it was this season? That's right. That's right, everybody. We have Brandon Cooks on our team. Oh, well. 3rd and 1 right situation right here for the Bills. It actually looks a bit closer to 3rd and inches, but we'll see here. Josh Allen in the huddle here. They're going to call a play. And, again, they're within 15 yards here. Looks like Josh Allen is in the tush-push formation with, now it's back an eye off of motion. Yep, going to go for tush-push. And he looks like he's clear the sticks right there, so... Yeah, looks like my family's texting me saying dislocated shoulder. So he went to the Blue Medical Tent. Hopefully he's all right. But yeah. Hoping the best for him. Anyways, that tush push will result in a first down for the Bills. They are within 10 yards. Oh, wait, let me just double check this. It looks like it's not confirmed yet. but listen. Let's look at that camera. Come on, let's look at the camera. He's past the yards. Yeah, he gets in soon. Yeah, I hope so too. He's one of the best players in the league right now. He's a wonderful player. All right, yep, that's going to result in a first down. 1st and 10 right here, about 12 yards to go for the Buffalo Bills in the red zone. Hoping to score right here. And it looks like, is this going to be a coach's challenge? It looks like the refs are stopping the game for a second. It's a timeout from the Broncos, actually. So it looks like they're probably just going to fix a formation here in the red zone. Pro Bowl selections here, they're showing it. We have 3 Pro Bowlers in Josh Allen, James Cook, and Deion Dawkins. And they have 6 Pro Bowlers in Zach Allen, Garrett Bowles, Nick Benito, Quinn Miners, Pat Surtain, and Courtland Sutton. I actually didn't know that Courtland Sutton was a Pro Bowler. That's good for him. He has definitely also been their most reliable target so far. He's just been so consistent for the Broncos for years. So shout out to Courtland Sutton for getting on the Pro Bowl. He's a great player. All right. Timeout has ended. It's 1st and 10 right here. Looks like he's going to be this is just directly snapping to Josh Allen. James Cook in the back there. He's going to pitch it off to James Cook for a short handoff. That's going to be about 2 yards. He gets stuffed pretty quick there. So about 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 9 here for the Bills. Hopefully we can keep going here. Prater also, doing pretty good for us so far as a kicker in the playoffs. Our situation was pretty bad when Tyler Bass immediately went into IR and we had to scramble for the first available kicker, but he's been very good for us this season, so wonderful. Which stadium are they playing at? They are playing at the Denver Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Josh Allen going to line up for the shotgun. He's going to throw a quick pass right there to, I think, Gabe Davis, if I'm not mistaken, number 13. Or is that... I know Gabe Davis did wear 13 at some point, but he should be on IR at this point. So I don't know. In any case, that's going to be a short yardage gain there, about 2 yards for the pass there. But yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. 3rd and 6 here. Red zone opportunity for the Bills. Let's see if they can score here. Josh Allen calling an audible. And it looks like he's going to be empty formation with a back just about to his left. Let's see. Josh Allen's in the pocket here. Clean pocket. He's going to go for a run instead. Oh, he dives in and drops the ball after his knees hit the ground. They thought they could grab a touchdown there, but oh well. His knees hit the ground, and it looks like he tried to dive in there for the first. It looks to me like he got it, but we'll see. We'll see. And they're calling it a first down immediately. So it's going to be 1st and 10 here with about 4 yards to go. And they're just going to push it immediately. Josh Allen gets swallowed up pretty fast there, but did he... Wait, is that a fumble? What happened? What are they calling there? They're not even showing anything on the score bug here. Also, I'm too shy to update the score bug. It might spoil the game. Okay, it didn't spoil anything. It's about, still in the first quarter. They're calling it 1st and goal. Okay, well, the little yellow line didn't appear, but they did. It looks like they marked him short of the first down. It was 4th and inches, and then they pushed it in for the first down there. So now it's 1st and goal for the Bills. It's first down. We got about 3 yards to go, or about 2 yards to go. In any case, quick handoff there to James Cook. Gets immediately swallowed up off the handoff. And he's going to lose about 2 yards. It is still 2nd and goal, but we are a bit farther away from the goal than initially thought. Cheers, everybody. I'm sipping on my concoction. All right. 2nd and about 4 yards left to go. Once again, it's going to be a direct snap here for Josh Allen. He's going to fake the handoff, dumps it off down, and that's going to be a touchdown, baby. Touchdown. I don't even know who the hell just caught that. Wait, who is that? And that's going to be Mecole Hardman on the touchdown reception, baby. Hey, Super Bowl winning wide receiver walks it off for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. And guess what, baby? Guess what, baby? They'll score. Mecole Hardman on the reception. All right, touchdown's good. Matt Prater on the extra point. Snap is up, and it is right down the middle. Thank you, Matt Prater. Oh, you like that? Oh, I'm glad I was able to make that happen before the game started. And also, if I'm not mistaken, Pat Surtain was able to get back on the field there on that drive, so he's looking good, and I enjoy that. I'm glad to see that Pat Surtain is on the field. I'm gonna just text my family. I have a lot of Broncos fans in my family, so they're all talking smack. I love Pat Surtain. Now I gotta go to Grossi. I didn't see if Perna responded to my comment. Dude. That's fucked up. Oh my guy. All right. Prater's going to be the place kicker here to return, to get this kick going on the return. I'm just going to go check up on see if my super chat got answered. In any case, that kick looks like it's going to go right into the end zone for a touchback. 5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. First quarter looking pretty good for the Bills, and also not too shabby for the Broncos as well. You know what? I enjoy that. I enjoy the fact that both of our teams scored on the first drive, and both of us got within like 4 yards of the goal line. Wonderful.
Wearing my Denver Broncos John Elway.
My bad, y'all. I didn't mean to do this. I need to see, dude. Damn, the stream is a little slow. Actually, yeah. Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm slacking a little bit because I'm gonna put this in another tab. Hold up. Okay, so Bo Nix is gonna snap it out. He's gonna fake. Nope. Ooh, wait, whoa. What the hell? What just happened? What just happened? What the fuck just happened? They fumble the ball, and it Looney Tunes its way back into Bo Nix's hand. What the fuck just happened, dude? That was the strangest thing I've seen. Oh my god. What the fuck just happened? What? What was that? Dude, that was crazy. I might have to do this one there. All right.
I see Bo made the mistake so many QBs this playoff season of hitting his receivers in the hands. Yeah, that was a problem. Larry O is a bum, suspended 6 games and hasn't been productive, then goes offsides. He better walk next year. Thanks for the stream so I can keep up that work. USPS, go Bills. Oh, thank you.
Having a good, looks like people are having a good time in that chat, man.
While you're working.
Oh well.
The United States Postal Service. Chiefs fan, so I'm obligated to choose against you.
Gonna be one of those games, yeah. Everybody's saying it's gonna be one of those games.
Gotta say, outstanding play calling on that drive, and that is why the vanilla offense 2 weeks ago didn't give film on the goods.
My life.
Okay, I agree.
We are still on commercial break here, y'all. I'm just looking at Brandon Perna's stream, hoping that he notices me, because that's my guy. Oh well.
We love Mary Carmen here at That's Good Sports. As a Ravens fan, I'm rooting for my best buddy Greg.
Sad. Baka.
Also a huge Denver fan. This is for Greg. Go Broncos. You got the same buddy named Greg who loves the Broncos. Ain't that fun? If we win today, who are you more worried about next week? Let me just win today. I don't care about next week. I just need to survive today. Second and 10. Nick's under pressure.
All right, back to the game, y'all. Start of the second quarter with 15 minutes left to go. Looks like it's going to be shotgun formation here for Knicks. 2 to the right and 1 to the backfield. He's going to be pressured right here, tumps it off, and that's going to be just an incompletion there. All right, back at 3rd and 10. So just an incompletion here. 3rd and 10 here. Looking pretty good for the Bills defense at the moment, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Injury update here. Devontae Williams has a neck injury, and Pat Bryant is in concussion protocol for the Broncos. So Bryant, immediate 3 catches in the first drive there for the Broncos, and he has a concussion. Not good. Bo Nix started off with 5 for 5 on passing, and since then he is 0 for 4. We'll see what happens here. Pressure on Bo Nix. He's stuffed in the pocket, but he launches a fucking dart. All the Bills around him on the receiver there are saying it's an incompletion. So are the refs calling an incompletion there, it looks like. No good. It looks kind of, let's see from this angle, actually. That's a catch, bro. Cortland Sutton on the reception there. It looks like a catch. If that was Travis Kelce, that's a catch. I'm just saying. Oh, my God, dude. What a joke. All good, just chilling. Got you on my second monitor while Balatra. Thank you. That to me looks like it could have potentially been a catch, but they're not even going to review it. Refs immediately calling no catch on the play, and punt is away. It's going to be McCole Hardman with the fair catch there on about the 42-yard line. We're in pretty good field position at the moment. Hopefully we can get score here. I don't know. That was a really good pass right there and a really good catch from Sutton. I thought for sure that was just going to be a fucking dart for about 20 yards there for more than a first down, but oh well. We'll see. Oh, he responded. I saw my thing go in there. Yippee! I have to record this on my phone now. Yay! What did he say? I hope it was nice. All right, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna send $5 to Grassi and see what happens. Again, there's everyone that's watching this game right now has a whole lot to say, all right? It's a very entertaining game. This divisional round is set. It has been set for a while to be a really, really entertaining divisional round. And not only that, it's been looking up to be, just divisional round in general. Just such a good weekend for football. There's 8 games being played. Two people, two teams are going to go in each division after that. In the next game, they get to play in the Super Bowl. So for the real freaks of football, this is like the best weekend. It gets a lot of football, and it's very meaningful football. So we are still on commercial break. They are showing off the rest of the schedule. And we are back at a overhead shot of the Denver Stadium at Mile High. In Power Field, again, very nice. Josh Allen with the ball in his hands here, 4 for 4 with 23 yards and a touchdown, as well as a lot of rushing yards as well, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like James Cook is back in the backfield. There's going to be a motion there. Hand off to James Cook. He's going to get about 7 yards there. James Cook is cooking. Is it controversial because of it? Controversial because of which one? I don't know. I'm low-key forgetting what you're asking about. They're showing off the narrative at the moment about how it's like, this is Josh Allen's year because everyone else is not in the playoffs. Come on, guys. This is our worst roster. Josh Allen going to be play action there to James Cook. Going to scramble a little bit. The pocket is collapsing, but he's going to get through everybody. Going to avoid all these tackles. He's got about 23 yards on that play. That's a rush right there from Josh Allen for a first down and about 15 other ones. The Super Bowl finals. Not really. I wouldn't say so. My Broncos fan friend in the chat is saying, typical Broncos first half. Kill me. And in that case, I'm going to switch this upside down to a frown right now because, yes, I'm prepared to get my heart broken. Anyways, a pitch right there from James Cook. He's... James Cook fumbled. James Cook fumbled and the Denver Broncos pounce on it. Fuck my Broncos fan. I can't believe it. Right when I faked being unhappy. He fumbles the fucking ball and I become actually unhappy. Fuck my life. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I'm so pissed. Dude. Talano Hufanga. That looks like a really strong peanut punch there. Fuck my life. Was Grosser reading super chats, bro? Sad. Sad. Baka. Still on commercial break, everybody. The least superstitious football watcher. No, actually, I mean, being a fan of anything, superstitions are very part of it, Oh, well. Not good, man. Just not good. We're still on commercial, by the way. I have to look at Tom Brady delivering pizzas while I wait for what happens after that fumble. They should just be able to get back on field at the moment. Showing a Tylenol commercial, baby. Autism. Sad. James Cook's 7th fumble this season, most among RB. Is he going in the blue medical tent? All right, Bo Nix is going to hand it off right there to... Dude. He ran all over us. That's gonna be McLaughlin on the carry there for about 12 yards there. That's gonna be 1st and 10, right into another 1st and 10. Just an immediate first down there, and our run defense is looking like the Bills' run defense. Still, we are out rushing them. We have 76 rushing yards to their 30. That's pretty good. You love to see that. Let's see if we can keep it up. Looks like it's going to be a direct snap here to Bo Nix. He's going to fake the handoff, but then, ooh! It looks like he was looking for a swing pass right there to the running back, but that's going to be a pass broken up. And a really cool celebration right there from A.J. Epinesa. And, oh God, just a beautiful deflection right there by the linebacker. He pretends to bite the ball, then winks at the camera with those Samoan tattoos, too, and the little Samoan flag right there on his helmet. That's... What's up, Oos? I have to rep my country. Bo Nix going to hand it off right there to the running back. It's going to be Harvey, if I'm not mistaken. He gets slammed in the face, but still powers through the tackle and gets the first down there. He almost, if you were to get tackled immediately right there, that would not have been first down. It would have been inches away, but that's a strong rush right there by the running back of the Denver Broncos. And you know what? This whole season, RJ Harvey, he's a great personality, okay? It's going to be 1st and 10 right here. Bo Nix going to fake the handoff. He's going to run through the pocket. He's going to just try to get a rush. And instead of sliding, he kind of just runs a bit longer and gets pushed to the ground right there. Still gets a yard. So that's pretty good. Good for him. Still going. We'll see. All right. Looks like the ball's getting took a little long to get set there, but, 15 seconds still left on the play clock. Bo Nix is going to take it out of shotgun. He's going to air it out. Oh, my God. An amazing pass right there. An amazing catch. Just beautiful play design right there. And that's going to be Mims on the reception for about 20-odd yards right there. It's going to be a first down for the Broncos, and they are now in the Bills' red zone. Yeah, now they're on the 19-yard line of the Bills, and they're in scoring position again. Cole Bishop makes a tackle there. Mims gets tossed like a little plushie, but hey. In any case, that's a great play right there. Bo Nix having a lot of time to throw. Bo Nix right here is going to hand it off to Harvey, who immediately gets swallowed. This is going to be a tackle for loss right there, baby. Looks like that's going to be Nick Bosa, if I'm not mistaken, on the pressure, as well as Shaq Thompson. Good rush right there. Good blitz right there from, that's Shaq Thompson on the tackle. A well-timed blitz from Shaq Thompson gets past the O-line and makes the tackle for a loss of 2. Now it's 2nd and 12 for the Broncos. And so far, that's the 3rd play for a loss for the Broncos. So good for the Bills. All right, Bo Nix is going to be in shotgun, back up to his right. He's going to take the snap. And he looks like he's going to run after the pocket collapses a little bit. He's going to slide it, and he looks like he's shy of the first down marker there. It's either going to be a 3rd and short, or it's going to be a 1st and 10, whatever the case may be. They are very close within striking distance of the goal line here for the Broncos. Plenty of time left to go in the second half, or in the second quarter. But yeah. Oh, shit. My super chat's been on there for a while for Perna. All right. We are at a 3rd and 1 situation here. He was shy of the first down yard line there. Gosh. All right. Direct snap right here for Bo Nix. And he's going to do a play action, fakes the handoff, and oh my gosh. That is going to be is that a big man touchdown? Wait a second. That's an eligible receiver from the O-line. They just threw a big man touchdown on us. Frank Crum, the offensive tackle of the Denver Broncos, with a reception for the touchdown, gets a check down about 1 yard past the line of scrimmage and just kind of walks in. We got tricked a little bit, but he was an eligible receiver. The blitz was shown and nobody was there to cover him. Hey, you know what? Respect. A play like that is pretty cool. I will update the score in just a second. I got to make sure that Lutz drills this extra point, but most likely it will happen. So We're going to watch this extra point go in potentially, and it is up and right down the middle. 10 points for the Broncos. Score is currently 7-10 in favor of the Broncos, and there's what the there's a weird like CGI thing happening there for the Broncos after that score. So cool. Good for them. Good for them. It's a fun game, everybody. I'm glad that I'm able to stream an entertaining game for my football stream. Yay! Everybody's having fun. I am noticing that I have 6 views right now, so that's pretty interesting. Although I only have 1 concurrent viewer, so. In any case, cool. People show on my channel. All right. I'm still looking for the super chats and all that, so. Big man Tutty. Big man Tutty. Big man Tutty. I respect it. I respect it. Oh, I think he did respond to me. Friends are talking about fantasy. We had a good season in fantasy. It was really fun. Sonic. And you're playing like a bum. You're supposed to be our number 1. Play like a bum. Happens. I'm typing stuff in our chat right now, Paige. I think I got responded with in here. We'll see. We are at 3 concurrent views at the moment. Chat rate of 3. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I didn't realize that 3 people are here. Dang, dude. Oh, well. All right. Well, both teams have scored a touchdown so far, but the Broncos also have a field goal. Pretty neat. We are going to come back to the stream right here. It looks like the Empower Field is showing up. Again, another drone footage there. So, yeah. Adam Troutman celebrating right here with that big man touchdown. Pretty neat. Again, that's a difference of a turnover right there. Kick is up. It's caught at the 2-yard line. And still a lot of yards gained right there. That's going to be down at about the 32 off the return. That's a pretty solid return there. But there is a flag down on the play, so we'll see what happens. That's Ray Davis on the return. A great return man, has done pretty well for us so far this season on the returns, as well as being a good, short yardage running back. Let's see, what's the call? Holding, is it? Illegal block on which team? I didn't see which team it was on. But we'll find out in a second. I'll be popping in here and there. Thank you. So if it's past about the 4 to 3 yard line, then good for us. We get a little bit extra yards off of that flag. Good luck, have fun. It's going to be fun, that's for sure. It's a fun game. It's going to be a fun game. And so far it is, living up to it. All right. We're going back at it. Josh Allen. Direct snap right here. And they're doing a little dirty bunch right here from Brady. He's going to line back up. Drops back. Tosses. Launches it on 1st and 10. And that looks like Brandon Cooks right there could not run fast enough to get that ball. A little bit of an ambitious throw right there. But that is a overthrow for Josh Allen, if I'm not mistaken, No. Our center, Connor McGovern, is evaluated for a concussion. Fuck, dude. That's sad. All right, 2nd and 10. Josh Allen dialing up play in the huddle here. Broncos fans, quite loud right now. Quite loud. They got these big-ass hats, too. All right, Josh Allen in the shotgun here. He's going to hand it off to James Cook, who's going to find a gap again and gets to just shy of the 6 there. It looks like it's going to be third down and about inches, so pretty cool. 3rd and 1. We're moving. We're moving every single drive. Again, this is an amazing defense that we're just playing pretty well against. But yeah. All right, looks like we're going to go into tush-push formation here. And, oh man, the Broncos are ready for it. He's going to go left, though, and the sneak is good. Definitely gets pretty decently past the first down marker there. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. Love to see it. He has usually gone left on the sneaks, so him going in through the center has been pretty interesting. But that's a left side sneak, and it goes in. All right. We are at 8 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. It's going to be a direct handoff or direct snap here to Josh Allen. Looks like he's going to hand it off to James Cook again, who gets past a few defenders there and gets about 4 yards or so. It's going to be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 5. Pretty good. Wasn't reading that one, so oh well. We'll see. You can't be too sad about this, but again, it's the Denver Broncos. They're very good in the 4th quarter, and I'd like to have a solid lead on them before that 4th quarter comes up, you know? Or we could let them have the lead to start off the game. And if that's the case, then we'll be all right. Josh Allen right under the center right here. He's going to fake the handoff to Cook, but then he's going to dump it off to Cook. Cook a ton of yards after catch right there. He gets about 17 yards after catch. A nice little dump off right there to the running back. That's going to be a 1st down and a whole lot more. We are within Broncos territory at the moment, past the 50-yard line, and we are moving and grooving on this drive. Love to see it. Also, again, this is James Cook. He's a goddamn gamer, He's a great player. He's a Pro Bowler. So to see him, after that fumble, playing really well in the next drive, it's wonderful. So, fantastic life we're living here. All right. And that's going to be a catch right there to Dawson Knox. He's going to get the 1st down there as well. We're moving, baby. We're having a great time watching this football game. I love football. Win probability right now on ESPN is showing 49% for the Buffalo Bills, 51% for the Denver Broncos. So, yeah, just entertaining. Josh Allen navigating the pocket really well right there on that last play to Dawson Knox. Hufanga pushes Knox out of bounds, but we already got it. Again, I was really worried about this defense. They seem to match up really well against us. This formation looks really strange. There's going to be, Khalil Shakir's in motion now. They're going to get 2 receivers to the right. Josh Allen through the shotgun is going to catch the ball, and he gets swallowed up. He's going to get sacked. Ooh, he just cannot find the receiver there before that happens, and there's a lot of them. Okay. He would look like he was slow to get up there, but it was fine. So, we're all right. He did get swallowed up there, though, and that was not very good. But, Broncos secondary just torching Josh Allen there. I'm glad he didn't throw a pick there, but at the same time, I feel like we got outplayed there, and I'm just glad we didn't turn it over there. But it is 2nd and 17 now. We lost 7 yards on that play. Just an amazing tackle right there from the Broncos defense. Snap is a little high right there. Khalil Shakir is going to catch it off a screen. He's going to get about 5 yards there. It looks like it's going to be 3rd and 12. Not ideal. Oh, it is 3rd and 10. Never mind. Not ideal, but, we're doing all right. I'm happy with that, all things considered. Could be a lot worse. So. All right. Whew. Entertaining game. I get to watch an entertaining game, and that's all I really care about, okay? Again, I'm not particularly expecting the Bills. This is like our year, We have so many holes in our game, but we have Josh Allen. So, looks like it's going to be Josh Allen in empty formation here. He's going to launch it up, and I believe that's Brandon Cooks in the reception right there for a first down. Refs are calling it a catch, and that is going to be a first down right there on 3rd and 10 from the Buffalo Bills off of empty formation, baby. Brandon Cooks looks like he's going to just burn Pat Surtain there. Oh, man. He just does a quick little move. It looks like it was going to be a go. It looked like it was faking a go, and then he just fades out to the left, and Cooks catches it off of it. Wonderful. That's the 40th career postseason reception. Wait, it's saying that he's had 40 career postseason receptions without a touchdown, and that's the most all-time of all wide receivers in NFL history to never get a touchdown. Josh Allen catching it or snapping it right out of the center right there and gets it to Cook. Cook is going to get about 2 yards right there. We're going to bring up 2nd down and about 8. We are in the red zone at the moment. If I'm not mistaken, we're on the Denver Broncos' 18-yard line. So, yeah. Another good drive right here. For those wondering if it was going to be a real slobber knocker of a fest right here, sorry to disappoint you, but this one's going to be a slight shootout, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Clock winding down right here. Looks like going to be empty formation right here for Josh Allen with about 15. Oh, the snap is bad. It goes on the ground, but Josh immediately picks it up. Pocket collapses a little bit, and he tries to rush, but right there on the tackle, if I'm not mistaken, that it looks like Zach Allen, number 97 on the Broncos, with a tackle for a little bit of a loss there. And, yeah, bad snap, but Josh Allen with the presence of mind there. Looks like if he did get the snap off properly there, he could have got a check down. But in any case, still 3rd and 10. It's still possible. We will see what happens here on this critical 3rd and 9. The worst that could happen on this opportunity here is we just, get an incompletion, and then we kick a field goal. That's not that bad. All right, Josh Allen in shotgun with back to his left. He's going to get in the pocket. He's going to scramble a little bit. Pocket is collapsing. It looks like there's a flag on the play. He's going to launch it for the end zone for Keon, who dropped. What was that drop? What happened? What? Okay, well, there's a flag on the play. It looks like there's going to be a holding call on the Buffalo Bills, and that's going to be declined for Keon Coleman, which, for Osiris Torrance on the penalty there, our tackle. In any case, it looks like that touchdown catch, if it were to be caught, wouldn't have mattered anyways. But still, it hits him in his wrists kind of, and he just isn't able to hold on to it. But he was pretty open there. If he just focused, I think he catches that every time. It didn't matter, but still, In any case, Matt Prater going to go for a 33-yard attempt in Mile High. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. The high altitude and the crisp air of Colorado looking pretty good right here for the kicks. 10-10 is the current score, and by the way, you know what that means. The Bills have scored. That's right, baby. Bills Mafia. But oh well. 10-10 right now with we are still have not hit the 2-minute warning as it currently stands. Showing off looks like a Chili's commercial. Almost looks really tasty. I'm not gonna lie. The OM cheeseburger. I have seen that before. We are getting a little bit of emojis in the chat. I like to see that. That's cute. All right. I am enjoying my time right here with everybody watching football with me. Love to see it. Love to see it. Still looking at stuff right here to try to see messages from all my friends. So I'm not paying attention right now, but I am kind of paying attention. New streamer, everybody. I've never done this in my life. One second. Before the half comes out, I have to get one thing that I forgot. So. I have to pop opt that out when it actually matters. The refereeing has been pretty good so far. Good officiating. And I can't really say anything about it, so yeah. All right, we are still on commercial break. So, not really missing anything. Keon Coleman. I mean, it was a bad drop in the end zone while he was open, but again, it's like, it would have counted if he caught it anyways, so whatever the case. But yeah, it's kind of a boo Keon Coleman moment, but at the same time, it's also a who cares? Ref good for both sides, but y'all 5-0 with this crew, so this this officiating crew is historically bad for us. In any case, the kick is away. They're going to catch it at about the 5-yard line. Going to get to about the 20, and he avoids a tackle, actually. That's going to be about down to the 30. And, yeah, nothing to say about that. I think that's McMillan on the return there. So, good for him. Showing off again once. You got to show it every game. Deion Dawkins, Man of the Year candidate for the Buffalo Bills. And they have Garrett Bowles as the Denver Broncos Man of the Year candidate. So, both big men. Both tackles are our Man of the Year candidates. Shout out to big boys. I forgot which lineman was the one that caught the touchdown, but I think it was 73 on the Broncos. I don't think it was Bowles. But yeah. All right, Bo Nix's going to escape the pocket right there. Misses his intended target. Throws it just a little bit too low for number 14 on the Broncos there. Is that... Wait a second. Dude, did I curse Cortland Sutton? It looks like he underthrows Cortland Sutton there. A bit too far to the right there. And while Sutton was... or actually, it was too far left while Sutton was rolling out to the right. So, both of them rolling out to the same side there. And Bo just isn't able to make the sidearm pass there. Unfortunate. Sutton right now, 2 targets for no receptions, unfortunately. Again, he's a Pro Bowler. He's very, very reliable, but yeah. Nix catches it out of the shotgun. He's going to toss it over the middle right there, and that's going to be a reception for, looks like Marvin Mims. Still third down here and about 4 yards out. Looks like we're going to burn a timeout here, if I'm not mistaken. We need or they're going to burn a timeout, actually. They need to burn down the clock. They're going to try to get in a field goal range for Will Lutz. Hopefully, the Broncos, for their sake, they can get into field goal range before the half is over. And also, the Broncos started off with the ball, so yeah. Big guy, touchdown, pants okay. We love a big guy touchdown. Again, that was who's her face? That blonde lady from College Humor. And another commercial. All these College Humor dropout people are in all these commercials for the sports games now, which I heard like their contracts like allow them to do that, and they're like really thankful about that kind of thing. So good for them. You see Raph in and you're gonna sing that, Ish? Come on, it's like an earworm. It's an earworm. Ice Spice in the SpongeBob movie. One of the most like divisive songs ever made, I think. Everyone has something to say about Big Guy. When it's like, oh. Yeah. All right, we're still in commercial. We're looking at a Taco Bell commercial at the moment. Wonderful. But in any case, I'm hoping for a raid. I wouldn't really like hate a raid at the halftime time, so. It's looking like, and if I don't get a raid tonight, I'm pretty happy with the fact that I was able to stream this game. It's good to stream on a different platform. It's good to be like doing football content. It's pretty wonderful. I'm enjoying it. They're showing an ad that has the Dalton Kincaid touchdown pass from the Jags game last week. Love it. But what is that? An Intuit TurboTax commercial showing Dalton Kincaid's touchdown pass? Dalton, You better get your residuals for that. Looks like they're showing another overhead shot of the city of Denver. Lovely city. Lovely, lovely, lovely city. I loved it when I went there, okay? And I got some friends out there. Shout out to my friends that live in the Denver metropolitan area. Love y'all. Love y'all so much. Looks like the Verizon halftime report is going to be coming up soon once halftime happens. But yeah, all right. That wasn't even a timeout. They're not calling they're not updating on the score bug a timeout being burned by Denver, but I thought they did. Oh well. In any case, looks like it's going to be empty formation here for Bo Nix. He's going to get back in the pocket. Not a lot of pressure. He's going to air it out right there. That's going to be a first down off of the reception from. Oh. The receiver that caught that pass did get the first down, but he's limping a little bit there. It looks like they're going to take a bit of time both to... Oh, that's Mims? Oh, man. Mims was limping a little bit right there, but he's lined up to the right. He's still running pretty fast here. Bo Nix is in the pocket. Looks like the... okay, well... They thought it was a fumble right there, but that was an incomplete pass off of the defense right there. A lineman was able to get to Bo Nix's hand right there before he tossed it and completely just make him throw it into the dirt. Who is Big Belly is showing up? That's Greg Rousseau on the deflection, but it looks like, who was that? That was Walker right there with his entire jersey getting lifted up by the lineman right there. His big belly was shown to the whole world right there. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. All right. Yep, that's Rousseau tipping the pass right there. And it goes into the dirt. Milano was able to scoop that ball up in the case that was a fumble, but they're not calling it a fumble. So that's an incomplete pass right there. 2nd and 10 right here. The Denver Broncos are on. Let's see where they're at right there. I don't think they've passed the 50-yard line at the moment, so we'll see. Yeah, they are currently on their own 43-yard line here. Bo Nix gonna snap it out of the shotgun, and a little bobble right there from number 26 on the Broncos, but he's gonna be able to make that catch. That's Badie, I think. Who was that? Clock is winding down off of that catch. He does not go out of bounds. It's 3rd and 3 at the moment. A very important play right here. They're going hurry up at the moment. Still winding down the clock. It's gonna be shotgun formation. Back to the left. He's gonna go for a block. Bo Nix, he looks like he has a lane right there. He's gonna rush. But, okay. He does get the first down there. Trey White able to sniff him out to the out-of-bounds line there. Nick's really happy about that scramble. It was very clutch. I will give him that. They're not quite at the field goal range line yet. So, but they have plenty of time. It's 1st and 10. They can just run a couple plays to run down the clock and only get a yard, and they're within field goal range. But obviously, you want to make it as easy as Will Lutz as you possibly can. He is nails. He's a great, great kicker. But let's try it, I'm speaking on as if I'm a Broncos fan. Let's make it as easy as possible for our kicker. And they're going to hand it off right here to number 28 on the, oh my gosh, McMillan, I believe. There's a flag on the play, but he is able to get about 6 yards there. It's a holding call on the Broncos. Yay! Woohoo! Yippee! Forsyth, the center on the Broncos, is going to be called for that penalty. And that's going to bring them back, I believe, 5 yards. So it should be, 1st and 15. Now they actually, 1st and 20. That's 10 yards going back from the hold. Again, that was a really good lane. I was like, man, that was a really good block by the offensive line. It's actually a hold. That's, oh my God. They have the most penalty yards in the NFL this season, by the way. So it's going to be 1st and 20 right here. They are a bit shy of the field goal target range. It's going to be shotgun for Bo Nix, trip to the right, and there's going to be a back line to the left. Bo Nix in the pocket right here. He's going to air it out to number 12 on the Broncos, and he's going to get a lot of yards after catch there. That's going to be R.J. Harvey, the wonderful running back for the Denver Broncos off the check down. He does not get out of bounds there, but there is a timeout called by the Broncos, and they're going to keep the clock at 44 seconds. 2nd and 10 right here for the Broncos. About 5 yards more, and they're within field goal range. Again, Will Lutz, a very reliable kicker for them. But yeah. And also, again, they don't get the ball after this half is over, so it would be very, very worthwhile for them to score some points on this one. I'm pretty scared of them potentially going for like a tutty on this one. They could do it. They could throw an incompletion after getting in like range, like a really like 50-50 kind of ball, and it could just result in a touchdown. It could happen, or they could just get in field goal range and kick it, you know. But they're very close within their own field goal target range. It's, you know, Will Lutz can definitely kick farther than their target range. It's possible. But yeah, in any case, it's looking good for the Broncos. I'm hoping that the Bills can make a pretty decent stop here. At the very least, get a couple yards of stoppage before the time runs out, so that he has to kick a pretty difficult kick. And that's the best I can really root for at the moment. So it's about 50-50 at the moment. Oh man, they're calling the Broncos frauds. Come on, y'all. They're a great team. They're a really good team. We can't call them frauds. They're fantastic. A wonderful, wonderful team. All right, we are still on commercial. They are showing a New Balance commercial, but yeah. Showing off a flag football commercial. Everybody pay attention, because we're going to start playing that instead of this sport pretty soon enough, once everybody breaks their ACL. All right. We're still on commercial here. This is a long timeout. Oh my goodness, dude. Still on commercial. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a good time. The camera's wobbly. It's because I'm shaking my leg because I'm nervous. And that's shaking my desk and therefore shaking my my camera. So watch. Maybe be brother calm at the moment. See? It's my fault. And I deserve all of this. All right, we are back to the game, everybody. A critical 2nd and 10 here with 44 seconds left to go in the second. McDermott is calling a timeout immediately after the timeout's over. What's going on? Okay, well, maybe he saw a formation that he didn't like. Okay, that's fine. But before they can even get set, I believe, the Buffalo Bills are going to call a timeout here. In any case, fine. You know, like, it's not like we need those timeouts that badly. It's not very pertinent that we keep that in our back pocket. It's not one that we are gonna like really Jones over. I'm forgetting words. But in any case, it looks like the formation for the defense is slightly altered here. Bosa calling a little bit of a play here. Josh Allen can only watch. All right, looks like we're gonna be. Is this cover 1? I don't think we're playing prevent here, but we are watching out for the first start. Like, most of the backfield. Ooh, an amazing pass breakup right there from Lewis on the deflection. Intended target was Sutton there. Clock is going to be stopped at 38 seconds there, but Lewis looks like he's... Well, he does sit down after that play, but he doesn't look necessary. Oh, my God. That's one of the most athletic plays. Oh, he thought he had an interception there. That's why he's laying... Oh, no, his leg actually is hurt. Damn. That sucks. That sucks. It looks like we had another injured Bills player. Lewis, after making an incredible play, looked like he almost had an interception, but was actually still a really good deflection from him. His leg's hurting. And we are going to commercial again for the injury timeout. Wait a second. Okay, they're showing the Stranger Things Discover commercial. But it's not the one with Winona Ryder in it, so I don't care. She's very pretty. Like KFC commercial. Look like the Famous Bowl is back. Good for the Famous Bowl. All right, I'm still looking at the chats to see if anybody is looking at them from these big name streamers. Again, I'm really jonesing for a raid for this one. It would really be really cool, but still. Oh well. This is sad. Sad. It's a good game, thankfully. So all I can really hope for is a decent stop here. That was a really clutch play, but at the expense of him getting injured is not good. Our secondary's been playing really well too. And like our scheme from Babbage and also McDermott, McDermott has been playing, in the previous game against the Jags, he coached that game really, really well. Like our defense really showed up. And, the whole narrative this whole season is that our personnel has been underwhelming in terms of talent. So I'm really thankful for that. I think the McDermott's been coaching pretty well so far. I haven't really seen anything too egregious yet besides them getting that tush push or the QB sneak off of empty formation. But in any case, other than that, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were just really scared of like a big touchdown play happening. But again, they just easily snuck it on 4th and 3 off of an empty formation QB sneak. Oh well. Did they actually call Allen Mahomes in this game? That's funny. Oh well. All right. We burned both timeouts? Oh, because of injury. Right. All right. 3rd and 10 here. After that deflection from Lewis, which sent him to the blue medical tent, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see on his injury report later. It looks like we're going prevent here a little bit, trying not to let them get into the first down yard here. All right, Bo Nix takes it out of shotgun. He's looking for a long pass here. He's going to air it out, and that's going to be a first down catch right there. And that's going to be number 19. I think that's Mims on the reception there. The clock is not stopped, though, even though the catch was taken. What's happening? Okay, well, they're talking to the refs right now. It looks like the Broncos took a timeout. What happened? What is this? Wait, what's happening? Okay, well, that's clearly a catch. Mims catches it. Let's see. Is one of the O-linemen? That's a hold, bro. He held the shit out of him. Oh, I'll bring on not only once. In any case, wah. And Tre'Davious White, a little sad about that one. But what is happening exactly here? Okay, the Broncos took a timeout. I don't know why they would do that. They probably want to. Oh, I guess Sean Payton really wants a touchdown here. He's gonna try to drive it as hard as he can. Maybe just go for an incompletion and then kick it. I don't know. I usually like saving the the timeouts for a kick, but that's why I'm here and Sean Payton's out there. Bo Nix is going to take it out of the shotgun. Pocket is collapsing a little bit. He had a lot of pressure right there, and he's just going to toss it into the dirt right there. Eligible receivers in the area, but yeah, really great blitz styled up there from the Bills defense. Have I eaten it as around 6? I have eaten earlier. I ate a pizza for lunch, and it's about 5 o'clock. I still have time to eat something. I have a quick meal ready to go for me once time runs out. But yeah, great blitz right there. Shaq Thompson again with another pressure. 2nd and 10 right here. They are definitely within field goal range, but if we can stop a touchdown here, I'd be very happy. If we can keep them at this yardage, I'd still be pretty happy. All right. Looks like there can be a slight I formation here. Bo Nix he's gonna drop back into the pocket. He's gonna air it out, goes for it all, end zone, and that's a catch. Oh wow. An amazing catch right there. I believe is that Troy Franklin? Who is that on the reception? It's Lil Jordan Humphrey. His name is Lil Jordan Humphrey that they just showed up on the thing. That's an awesome name. Lil Jordan Humphrey. An amazing pass, 40-yard touchdown pass from Bo Nix to Lil Jordan Humphrey, a name that I'm not familiar with. Jesus Christ. There was a whole lot of collision after that pass happened. Bo Nix looks like he's fine, though. And Lil Jordan Humphrey on the reception right there. That's going to be a score, a touchdown for the Broncos. Will Lutz going up for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. Hey, I respect game. That was a beautiful catch right there by Lil Jordan Humphrey. Coverage looked to be, we dialed up a pretty good blitz right there. The pressure was up, but Bo Nix was clutch, okay? Bo Nix was definitely clutch right there. You got to give it to him. Oh, well. That's sad. I'm so sad, man. Oh, well. 17-10, going into this game. But yeah, my family's saying, Sean Payton dialing up some plays. Oh, well. It was a good play from Bo Nix. A go route to one player on the left side with the rest of the, offense just becoming, going into the lane for a quick pass. It's a pretty good play on like 3rd and 10, I guess, but I'm not going to hand it to him yet. Looks like Savage was on the coverage there. Wasn't able to catch him, but in any case, they left too much time on the clock. We still got 22 seconds left, and Josh Allen's our quarterback, so let's see if Ray Davis can do something really funny, or Ty Johnson on the return here. That'd be really cool. The cool thing is we do get the ball after the, yeah. All right, kick is up, and we're going to catch it at about the 5. And there's a lot of yards right here, and that's going to be a pretty decent return there for Ray Davis. Love it. So we got 16 seconds left. Potentially 2 plays there. Oh, wow, Lil Jordan Humphrey was the one that actually dropped that touchdown earlier, so definitely a redemption catch right there. Bo Nix was hyped, too. Good for Lil Jordan Humphrey. Making a touchdown catch after dropping a touchdown catch is wonderful redemption. All right, we got Matt Prater as our kicker, so we need to get about 20 yards here if we want to get a field goal try. Josh Allen, empty formation, going to be in the pocket for a second here. He looks like he's just going to run it. We don't have any timeouts, though, so he tries to throw it backwards for a lateral, but no one's there. And they recover the lateral with 2. We did what? What just, dude. Okay, Josh Allen goes for a scramble, gets a lot of yards, and just tosses it backwards in the hope that someone was there. We fumble it. It looks like our lineman is able to recover the fumble, but it slips out of his hands, and the Broncos recover it. And they're able to get on the floor to stop the clock. And they have 2 seconds left. And they're just immediately going to let Prater kick it. Lutz. Oh, my God. That was a terrible decision by Josh Allen. I get wanting to extend the play. We could have made something happen there. We could. And the kick is up, and it's good. And my phone's blowing up right now. Don't talk to me, please. God dang, dude, that's not. Just a real boneheaded mistake right there from my quarterback, Josh Allen. I respect the lateral, I really do, but it's just a really high risk, low reward kind of play right there. And we went for it, and as a result, we lost a whole lot. Sad. I'm so sad. Oh, God, dude. One of the worst possible plays that I can witness as a fan just happened. A meaningless, just an absolutely meaningless, nonsensical turnover just happened. How sad. How sad. That's so sad. Oh, well. And Paige is in the chat saying absolutely insane. Dude. The TikTok prediction girl is going to... Oh, yeah, that little girl who picked who did like predictions for each game of the wild card and got every single game wrong. Panthers, Steelers. I think she picked. Who did she pick for this game? I didn't even check. But in any case, I think people are saying that she picked the Broncos or she picked the Bills. So, but the Turtle did pick us, so we can at least go on that. Currently, it is halftime. We'll see if we can get a raid here. That'd be pretty cool. I'd really think that would probably brighten my day a little bit, honestly. But in any case, we'll still be here. She reversed her pick on us and picked. She said Broncos. Wait, never mind. I want the Bills. You know what? Part of me is thinking, I hope that that her parents were just like, okay, we're not going to tell her who won. We're not going to do that. And then not only that, we're not going to tell her that the whole world saw her pick the losing team every single time. I hope that she just did not hear any of that. Like, please tell me that little girl is like not facing any slander. Someone told Tom Grassi to get in here. Oh well. Oh well. It's a sad day for the Bills fandom. Just a real sad day for the Bills fandom. In the very case that, yeah. I wonder who they're rating right now. It's not me. I'm just going to type it in. I'm just going to type it in the chat. Hey, I'm live right now. Genuinely hope she never sees that. Yeah, for real. Like, she would just be devastated to see all that. It would not be good. Pick your head up. There's a lot of like young fans that have had that happen to them in different kind of sports, Like was it the Orioles and Red Sox fan? Like I think it was the Orioles and Red Sox in the playoffs, and that little kid catches the ball that could have been caught by a player, and they were like, well, nothing we can do about that. That affects the game, and in one city, that kid is a legend. In the other city, death threats. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm anti put kids in front of a camera and post it to the entire world in general. So the fact that she has all the eyes on her, and they're all saying that she just doesn't know ball is a little not very nice. But we'll see. Let's all just hope that she is okay in the end. Currently, we are at 13 views. Pretty nice. I like it. But still, the only 2 viewers in here are my good friends, Nico and Paige. Thank y'all for being here. But yeah. Still 6 minutes and 58 seconds left to go in halftime. Other than that boneheaded play from the Bills, I haven't really been too, excruciatingly, terrified at our play so far. It's not really, a factor in how I've, viewed this game so far. We've been playing a pretty decent game, We've been able to rush, we've been able to pass, and this amazing defense that we're going up against hasn't completely, just shut us out in the first half. It's good. And the fact that we're going up with a deficit in the first half, I'm actually not too mad at, because it's the Broncos. And when they're behind, they win. So if we can avoid getting hit with a comeback from a team that only ever does comebacks, fine by me. And we have Josh Allen. If we have Josh Allen, we can do it. Again, just happy to be here. Just happy to be in the divisional round. That's the most you can ask for with a roster like this. And the current narrative going around that we have to win this year because the usual suspects besides us are in the playoffs. Like, we're the only team that can possibly win the Super Bowl right now because we're one of the canon teams that are contenders, you know? All these other teams, the Patriots weren't supposed to be here, the Seahawks weren't supposed to be here, but you, Bills, you were expected to be here at the start of the season. So you're the only one that's supposed to win. Come on, y'all. This is our weakest roster that I've seen so far as a fan of us as a playoff team, you know? As a contender, you know, within this window in the Josh Allen era, this is our weakest team we've ever had. And still everyone's like, you better win that Super Bowl or you're never going to win it. It's like, this wasn't our year and we're still killing it. So I'm very happy with how we've been playing so far this season. And with that being said, I hope we win. I hope we win, but at the same time, I'm glad that we don't look like terrible. And that's all right. With that last play happening, our win probability has shot down from, let's see here, a 45% win probability to a 26% win probability off of a turnover turned into a field goal. It's just one of the most clutch kangs. Kirk Cousins as an anchor? Crazy. What's up with Kirk Cousins? Bro was just on the field 3 weeks ago. Wait, what happened with Kirk Cousins? Oh, it was like a... Can you give me the short on the Kirk Cousins thing? Because I am not here for that yet. DuckDuckGo is not helping me either, so... He was doing halftime stuff with... Oh. He's on the broadcast then? That's funny. Alright. Oh, well. Thank you both for being here. My two biggest fans. Yeah, he's on the broadcast right now. Looks like they're doing a commercial about some analytics. And they're doing a player health and safety advertisement. A player health and safety advertisement with all these injuries going around. Yep. That's what we're doing, y'all. Well, another aerial shot of Denver, Colorado. Empower Field, everybody. That place is packed. You can see all the orange from this drone shot going down. That's pretty neat. Jeremiah Berenson. Don Shula, Coach of the Year Broncos nominee. Oh, High School Coach of the Year. From Littleton, Colorado. Good for Colorado. Another high school coach. Oh, no, did they yes, push. Cool. Good for him. Didn't know that NFL was involved in that, but good for him. Shout out to Colorado. And they got free Super Bowl tickets. Good for them. And, yep, it's going to be in Santa Clara, California this year. How wonderful. Good city. NorCal, my second home technically, so, because I stayed in Davis for a little bit. But yeah. Halftime still going on, everybody. We are still about a minute and 40 out until the next half starts. Bills are going to be getting the ball. Also, I realized this whole game I did not move the football. And my bad, everybody. The football is supposed to be on the side of the team who has the ball, which new streamer. Looks like I'm probably not going to get this raid, but that's okay. That is all right. All right. Looks like everybody that talks about football on the internet for a living is dead to me. And none of them are my friends. and you can never trust anybody. So, yeah. What's happening here? Oh, that's in South Bay. Pedro? Oh, San Pedro. Sorry, I'm looking at my Tumblr notes right now. Shout out to San Pedro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, again. Everyone's talking about this Josh Allen fumble. Stop talking to me, family members. Oh, my dad is saying Bills -5 in the second half. He's going to take a bet on it. And they're talking about the what bar they're going to be watching this game at. And I'm here in Minnesota. So I can't hang out with my family to watch this game. They're all Broncos fans. All of them like the Broncos for some reason. I never really asked them why they are all Broncos fans, but I think my grandpa, who everybody loved, probably liked them. That's my headcanon, because everybody liked that guy, and that's kind of the through line for them. But yeah. All these. Yeah. And also, I have a Broncos fan in this chat right now. I'm surrounded by enemies. And I'm reading the chat that Paige is talking about right now. The 3 Mr. Krabs. 3 Mr. Krabs GIFs, dude. I hate it here. I hate it here. We're still on halftime. We're still in the commercial right now. It was insane, yeah. All right, looks like the what's happening here? What is happening here? Was he watching the play? Yeah, it looks like they're replaying the play right now. Just don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me. Yeah, and they're showing the Crumb touchdown too. Big man Crumb. All right, it looks like the game is getting back to being played. We ride and we die together. Kick is up. On the return, that's going to be caught at about the 5. And, avoids the tackle from Hufanga there, but he's going to be tackled down at about the 25. He is hyped. The man that made the tackle there, number 34 on the Broncos. That's Skinner on the good special defense, or special teams play. Special defense. I didn't know Pokemon played football. I did see a video about a guy talking about which Pokemon he would use to start a football team with, and I don't know about his choices. He said like Poliwrath would be the running back. All right, direct snap right here from Josh Allen, right behind the center. He's going to do a play action. No, he's going to hand it off to James Cook, who gets swallowed up immediately for a loss of about 3 inches there. A great pass defense right there from Nick Bonito. Initially the candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. Let's look at the comparison right here. It looks like it's going to be 8 for 10 for completions and per attempt for Josh Allen, 80% completion rate, 13 completions and 23 attempts for Bo Nix. But turnovers, there's a difference there. Josh Allen is this Wildcat? What is this? Oh, no, it's going to be, looks like Jumbo a little bit. Rash is good. Oh, did he fumble that? Did Nick Bonito just cause a fumble on Josh Allen on the sack? Is that going to be a strip sack? What happened? They're calling it a... The Denver Broncos strip sack Josh Allen. Nick Bonito gets to the quarterback, slams him right in his back, and Josh Allen loses the ball. That's going to be a Broncos turnover. It's a sad day. It feels like Floyd and this Mayweather. It takes a lot to produce a smile these days. And that was the third play of the drive right there for the Buffalo Bills, and we have 2 giveaways in the past 3 snaps. So that was the second play of the drive. Fuck my life. The Broncos are in the red zone. 1st and 10 right here. Bo Nix is lined up in the back, shotgun with a back to his left. It's going to be a quick throw right there to R.J. Harvey, who gets slammed but avoids the first tackle and gets 5 yards as extra credit. He gets blown up but stays on his feet, and he's going to get 6 yards there. Matt Malone is not able to tackle him, even though he drives right into him. Again, R.J. Harvey, if he has space, he's really good at running, He's not very good at, bouncing off of his linemen and just, making something happen. But on a swing pass like that with, the whole field in front of him, yeah, sure, why not? Send Matt Milano on him, and he'll break that tackle. 2nd and 4 right here on just about the 11-yard line of the Bills. Bo Nix in shotgun with the back to his left. He's going to hand it off, and, yep, he gets... RJ Harvey gets swallowed up immediately. You see what I just said? A handoff immediately to him, and he gets tackled instantly. But hey, a swing pass, Matt Milano could just slam into him like a freight train, and he goes in. I'm sorry. I just when I say something and seconds later, my my analysis turns out to say something correct about something, I think it's cool. Looks like going to be a direct from the center snap here. It's going to be a pitch to the back that looks like a McLaughlin. The pressure's coming up on him, and he's going to get tackled for a loss there. It looks like he's going to bring up 4th and 4 here for the Broncos. And I would imagine that they're likely going to kick a field goal here. Just take the points, But it looks like the defense for the Bills is staying out here. It looks like the offense for the Broncos is also staying out here. McLaughlin going to the sideline, and Sean Payton is yelling into that mic. He's got something going on. It looks like they're going to go for it on 4th and 4. Potentially they could try to draw them off sides, but, obviously, if they take a delay a game here. But, yep, 6 seconds on the play clock here. Motion right here. Bo Nix ready to take it. Yep, they're going to take a delay a game. They take a delay game, and the Bills do not fall for it. They are not going to get an offsides penalty. But, hey, that's still a chip shot field goal for the Broncos. We'll see if Matt Prater could Will Lutz can launch this right down the middle. He's been playing very well, this whole game. Both kickers, I think they're both perfect so far. I made field goal and extra point for Prater, and Will Lutz is 2 for 2 for day. Made one at 28 yards and one at 50. That 50-yarder, great field goal. 33-yard attempt right here for Will Lutz. Wind is 5 miles per hour, and it is pretty far right, but it's within the sticks. So, field goal right there for the Broncos. Good for them. Happy for y'all. Nice. Congratulations. Lovely, I'm so happy and good for you, good for you. Lovely. Love to see that for y'all. Ball is going to be going to the Buffalo Bills on the return here. All things going as they should. Let me just get a quick reaction. Let me do some clip farming real quick. Is that good enough? They left too much time on the clock. I swear to God, they left too much time on the clock. Cups of the rose, bitches in my own phone. I'm just saying you can do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I just feel well, at least. We did, it's a good stop, but yeah, it could have been worse. But at the same time, you know, it's points, and it's off a fumble. A fumble, a fumble like within the red zone, only amounting to a field goal. I'll take that. It's nice. It's nice. It's okay. It's literally okay. At the same time, we fumbled it in the red zone. The defense is showing up, though, all things considered. With 23 points before the third quarter is even over is not what I would consider like showing up, but still, yeah. Maybe the real Buffalo Bills were the friends we made along the way. That's what I'm saying, John. Thank you for always being positive with me. And all my friends are here, so I can't lose. Hooray for football. I love this sport so much. Takes a lot to produce a smile these days. Third quarter, we are back. Another aerial shot of beautiful Colorado. 10-23 in the third quarter with 11 minutes to go. Again, they left too much time on the clock. As long as we have Josh Allen, anything is possible. But so far, this is looking like one of his worst playoff games I've ever been able to witness from him. So, aside from like the great, he has made some good scrambles so far, decent design runs, but the mistakes that he hasn't made so far, it's hard to produce a smile these days. Oh my gosh, you read my mind. Yeah, 2 turnovers for my quarterback, and yeah. But we've seen quarterbacks not play amazingly in the playoffs so far and still win, All right, Josh Allen in the shotgun. He's going to talk to his line a little bit here. Looks like he's going to do a adjustment at the line. Still in shotgun with James Cook to his right. He's going to take the snap. Pocket looks pretty clean so far. He's going to swing it off to James Cook. Pretty wise right here. He doesn't make the catch, but I think if he made that catch, they would have probably lost yardage there. So I don't think he intentionally dropped that. It looks like it goes through his hands, but that might have just been a blessing in disguise because the defender was coming to truck the shit out of him, and the defender just kind of, he just walked right past him instead. So avoids the hospital ball. 2nd and 10 right here. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Looks kind of like empty formation, but James Cook is wide to the right here. Looks like Cook is just going to go for a run there. And Josh Allen avoids the pressure, tosses it to Dalton Kincaid. He's going to get a ton of yards after catch there. That's a first down and more for Dalton Kincaid. A nice little check down right there to the tight end, and that's going to be a first down. I would say that's about a 4-yard catch with about, like 10 yards after catch. What we'll see here. Dude, hey, maybe I should do this for a living. I'm pretty good at, it's me being able to be good at math and read numbers on lines. All right, 1st and 10 at about the 50-yard line. Josh Allen right under center. It looks like an I formation here. Pitch to James Cook. He's gonna get tackled at about 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. It's gonna bring up 2nd and 8 though. We're just past the 50-yard line of the Broncos here. We are in their territory, driving down pretty methodically. We just now reached past the 100-yard of rushing yards line. We love to see it. Broncos fans in the crowd, really loving the defense. Josh Allen in this fake dirty, it's like a dirty bunch right here. Looks like they're going to adjust right here. It's going to be shotgun now with a motion slightly by Shakir. He's going to toss it out. A quick pass right here to Dalton Kincaid, who gets just shy of the first down marker. We'll see if they go for a QB sneak here, but it is 3rd and about 1 here. Yeah. Josh Allen had about 4 seconds right there to pass the ball. And it looks like they are going to go for a QB sneak formation. They do get it, if I'm not mistaken. They've been running the tush-push very effectively recently in these playoffs, Again, the Jags, they ran like a like a 9-yard tush push, barely avoiding the touchdown off of that. Also, it looks like we're showing this. 3 wins when trailing by more than 10 points. 10th most. Tied for most in the NFL with the New Orleans Saints of all teams. Pretty good. Did not know that about the Saints. All right, 1st and 10 here at about the 38-yard line. We are within Broncos territory. We are having Shavers, I believe, in motion. Josh Allen's going to get the snap. He's going to, Jesus Christ. Dawson Knox immediately able to catch a nice check down right there. Gets about 7 yards. It's 2nd and 3, but Talanoa Hufanga slams the shit out of him. That guy is the hard-hitting safety that they acquired from San Francisco. I remember the first time I saw him was in the Green Bay Packers versus San Francisco game where the Packers got shocked by them off of a special teams touchdown from Hufanga. I formation right here. Josh Allen going to hand it off to James Cook, who gets right past the gap and gets about, that looked like 10 yards for James Cook right there. That's going to be a 1st down and more for James Cook. Hey, as much as we said, this is, last game, right, against the Jaguars, the best run defense in the league, and we were running over them. The Broncos, probably the 2nd best run defense in the league. Too young for fireside chat. That's what I'm saying. Just old enough for the Aya chat. Hey. Yep. All right. A 1st and 10 right here. We are within the red zone. Josh Allen calling up an audible. He's within shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Ty Johnson is on the right, and he's going to be just blocking there. That's a quick pass right there to Khalil Shakir. And he's not really going to get any yards after catch because the defender, although the defender was there to prevent him from going anywhere, he does allow him to get the catch. That's going to be 2nd and about 2 remaining to go. Who was on the coverage there? Is that Moss? Is that Riley Moss? There we go, Khalil Shakir. He's difficult to capture. And actually, it's 2nd and 1. So far today, 4 targets for 4 receptions and 30 yards for Khalil Shakir. Having a great game so far, just like he did in the Jags game. 2nd and 1 right here. Looks like direct from snap here from Josh Allen. James Cook in the back. They're going to immediately toss it to Keon Coleman, and he's going to dive in for the touchdown. Is that a touchdown? They're calling it a touchdown for Khalil Shakir. I'm sorry, Keon Coleman caught a touchdown pass, baby. You know what that means, everybody. The Bills have scored, baby. Keon Coleman with a touchdown, baby. Actually, well, they did call it, and we're gonna kick the extra point here, but it looked like he didn't actually cross the plane. In any case, kick is up, and it is good for Matt Prater. The score is now 17-23. 17 to. This is difficult. Pardon, but I'm gonna make a pizza real quick. Anybody want a slice? You know what? I have some right now too. So, I forgot to mention, John, I made pizza today as a belated Fresh Pizza Friday meal. So yeah. Keon Coleman with a touchdown reception. Of all people, baby. Keon Coleman. All right, I'm going to post that to the food chat real quick, just so you can see. It does not look good anymore, though, so I'll post a picture when it looked good. Jesus Christ, man. What a this game was kind of crazy. I've been saving a cookie, by the way, for a James Cook touchdown this whole time, and I really want to eat it, but not until James Cook cooked that touchdown. I'm not showing the replay, but that was the extremely decisive pass right from direct center from Josh Allen, about like maybe 1 second max after the snap, tosses it directly to Keon Coleman and gets about 7 yards after catching it for the touchdown. Clutch. Real clutch. I want to thank all my friends for showing up to my stream. Thank you, everybody. So far, looking pretty good. So far, looking pretty good. Oh, shit. The Seattle Sports Discord is talking about Sam Darnold. He's active. Sam Darnold is going to play in the playoff game. And Jalen Milroe is now the emergency third quarterback. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty funny. So we might see the Jalen Milroe game. But yeah, I like Sam Darnold and I like Jackson Smith-Njigba. But yeah, Denver Broncos fans looking a little bit less amped up. They look a little frowny face, but yeah. You want a Drew Lock? I think it will be Drew Lock still. If anything happens to, unless he's gonna kick it into the end zone, that's gonna be a touchback. Drew Lock is QB2, I think, right now. But Jalen Milroe has just been elevated to QB3. Oh boy. Just imagine. You know, if Jalen Milroe had to step up and become the playoff quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, I would want to see them win that game, honestly. In fact, just put him in. Just put him in right now. Save him for the next game. All right, 1st and 10 right here. Looks like Bo Nix is going to be in the shotgun, and it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They got the touchback there. It's like an empty formation, actually, with two receivers on either side of the line. Nix is going to be pressured a little bit there, and he does not connect with his receiver. Great pressure right there from the Bills defense, and, you know, just an incompletion, you know? It's probably, you know, second best case scenario you can get off of a pressure right there, and that's going to be Lewis on the pressure. Lewis, earlier in the game, did have an injury, so it's good to see him back out here. Played really well so far, and I'm glad to see him out there. Our secondary is playing very good this whole playoff so far. They're continuing to play well, and I'm just happy to see it. All right, Knicks in shotgun with R.J. Harvey to his right, and they're having trips on the left, and he immediately runs it to the left side off a handoff and gets swallowed up. Whole lot of extra tackling there, kind of unnecessary, but at the same time, we're going to bring it up 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 right now. It's a good game. It's a good game, baby. Again, we're having a great playoff so far with a lot of great games. The only uninteresting game so far was the Steelers and Houston Texans game. And even the Chargers-Patriots game, I was like, eh. This guy said Patriots. Patriots versus Chargers game wasn't too good either. But in any case, the games have been good so far. This one's looking pretty good too. 3rd and 5 right now. Knicks is in empty. Trip to the, or 4 receivers actually to the right. And looks like they're going to have a motion. That looks like Mims. Mims in motion going to be on the left side. Knicks has a clean pocket. Intercepted! Intercepted! Woo! Yes! 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 And that was a big man interception too, baby. We had a James Harrison type shit right there. Who is that? Is that Ed Oliver? Is that Ed Oliver on the interception? Who was that? That's his 12th Bo Picks, baby. Oh my God. Okay, so the pressure was coming up on trips there. Oh my God. Big man pick, baby. Big man pick. Who was that on there? Oh, it was Walker. Dude, Walker got the pick. Oh my God. That's it. That's a red zone touch. That's a red zone interception too. Oh my God. All right, looking pretty good now. Looking pretty good now. There we go, Walker. That's the big belly boy too earlier. Well, looks like we are on the 45-ish yard line here. Josh Allen in shotgun with trip to the left. The stream that I'm watching is a little immediate pass again to Khalil Shakir, and he gets blown up behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a tackle for loss. 2nd and 14. Not good for our first play, but let's go here. A nice sidearm pass right there. Benito almost gets a hand on that, but very good presence right there on number 29 on the Broncos. Again, I don't know which one that one is. Sorry, everybody. But yeah, 2nd and 14 right here. 3rd quarter, we are 5 minutes left in the game. Josh Allen in shotgun with James Cook to his left. There's trips formation on the right with one tight end to the left. Josh Allen a bit cleaner of a pocket this time. He's going to air it out. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out places. Josh Allen just threw an interception. I will say that was a very athletic interception. It was. Josh is pissed on the sideline too. Slams his helmet on the bench. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams I've had of dying are the best I've ever had. It's a mad world. Our win probability went from 31 right there to 22% there. It's just See, the thing about being happy is that sometimes, if you're too happy for too long, you will eventually get your heart broken. And when that happens, you're gonna wish that you were never happy once in your life. So in that case, maybe it's better to, you know that phrase, it's better to have loved and have lost to have never have loved at all. I think that's a bit of a divisive statement at this point, you know? I think some people might not be very happy to hear that in a time of sadness. That might not be the thing you want to hear. But in any case, another aerial shot. It is the sun is descending upon Denver. It looks like a beautiful day. I wish I could be there. It's snowing out here. All right. Gonna take the play under center. Fake. It's the handoff. It's gonna be play action. Just dumps it into the ground. Bo Nix's gonna avoid the sack right there, but good pressure right there from the Bills defense. So yeah. God, they're showing the interception again. It was a beautiful interception. Number 6 on the Broncos. Again, their secondary has just insane talent. I don't even know which one is that. Like, which player is that? Fuck, dude. All right, I'm bringing a blitz right here. It's going to be a handoff right there to, what's his face? McMillan. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Let's give it up for 3rd and 9. I'm saying 3rd and 8 on here. Sean Payton has to dial up a really big play right here. But again, I mean, it could be the case that the Bills force a 3-on-out potentially. A 3-and-out after throwing a pick. And that would be really cool. I would really like that. Bo Nix has a lot of time in the pocket. Passes off the check down to Mims, and he gets about 17 yards after catch, it looks like. The tackle got avoided. And then off of a swing pass on a check down, they're able to get a first down on 3rd and 9. I'm so happy. I'm really happy to watch football today. Dude. Bishop makes the tackle in the end. It's another reception. Marvin Mims has 67 yards today. His season average is 21. And it's not even the fourth quarter yet. Handoff to RJ Harvey is going to get immediately swallowed once again, as I said earlier. If RJ Harvey doesn't have space to run with, he can't. He has struggles trying to get yards. So when he gets it immediately after getting the ball snapped, he doesn't really get too far. But when he has space, that man is dangerous. But it looks like McMillan had to leave for the sideline there. 2nd and 9 right here. Broncos still within their own territory, or they're within Bills territory now. It's about 40-yard line. It's going to be the shotgun right here with 2 receivers to the right. It's like, pressure right here coming from Bosa. Off of the pressure, Bo Nix tries to heave it off to the tight end there. Not able to make a good enough pass for the catch there. But in any case, that is an incompletion. We're going to bring up another 3rd and 9. Bosa really making his way through the gap there and cause some pressure there. Wonderful job from him. 3rd and 9 here from Bo Nix. We'll see what Sean Payton is able to draw up here. I'm pretty sure they're within field goal range for Will Lutz, but they're definitely probably going to kick or attempt a field goal here. Bo Nix under shotgun with a line or a running back lined up to his right. Looks like we're showing cover 0 here. Rushing 5. Bo Nix avoids a sack right here. He's going to try to throw a shovel pass, and it does not reach his intended target. It's going to bring up 4th and 9. After pressure, throw in that shovel pass. Probably good to avoid losing more yards there. Pretty good heads-up play there from Bo Nix. But in any case, they are not able to extend this drive to a touchdown. They are currently at the 4th and 9 line. And, probably going to bring out the kicking team here. Bo Nix on the sideline. Not looking particularly happy, but what can you do, What is... Oh, they're punting it. Okay. Yep, bringing out the long snapper. I think a punt is probably the right thing to do here. But at the same time, you're within the Bills' territory, 2 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. They're going to punt it away. And Bills getting a fair catch. And they're at the 15-yard line. So not very good field position right here for the Bills. Punting it within... the other team's territory is pretty good, but also pretty good punt right there from the Broncos. Not creating a touchback when you're so close to the end zone is impressive. So shout out to the Broncos punting team there. But yeah, we are going to check up on my DMs to see if anybody is talking shit to me. It's happening. It's happening. This guy's insane. I'm not playing any of these Discord videos. I know what the guy is gonna say in this fucking video, so I'm not playing that live on my stream. You guys are not hearing the stuff that my friends are sending me. Not letting that happen on my stream. All right, I've got enough reps under my belt to avoid a really bad moment happening. It's happening. Group photo. I don't even see the new group photo on here. Damn, got me. My family is having fun watching this game as well. All right. This stream is sponsored by Pepsi. I'm actually probably gonna get a refill after this. I'm drinking my special concoction of Smirnoff Smash Ice Lemon Lime with limeade and grenadine. I've treated myself this night. First and 10 right here for the Bills is going to be a pitch off to James Cook once again. And he's going to get about 7 yards there. James Cook, baby. James Cook is doing very good for us. Clock is winding down. It's about 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. There are 27 seconds left on the play clock. Peyton Manning was on the sideline talking to Josh Allen before the game. Yes! Wait, why was that? He's a former Bronco. What's he doing there? Broncos fans still loud. Looks like there's going to be a snap directly under center for Josh Allen. Looks like he's gonna hand it off to James Cook, and he will. That is, did he get the first down, or was he stopped there? Oh, looks like Riley Moss has the football in his hands, but they probably called the play dead. Yeah, right. Play is dead. 3rd and 1 right here for the Bills. I'm assuming they're likely going to call a tush push here, quarterback sneak. And they are actually huddling up here, so maybe not. Okay, well, they are lining up for it, so. In any case, yeah. They're going to line up for a tush push. Entire Broncos defense is there. He's going to go left, and he crowd surfs over everybody. He is very safely, on top of a few bodies there. Unfiltered profanity. My bad. I'll keep the profanity down. I promise you that, if you want that. Another good tush push right there. We have continually just converted on those this whole time, and I love it. Josh Allen, directly under center right here. Looks like a dirty bunch right here from Joe Brady. James Cook is in there, and looks like they're just going to hand it off to James Cook off of a dirty bunch, and he's going to run out of bounds and gets the first down, baby. You know what? No, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it, but I do have the cook ready. I have the cookie ready for James Cook. Yep, just hands it off to James Cook. He has to beat one man right there, and that's Riley Moss. Moss goes for the tackle, doesn't make any contact, but he does force Cook out of bounds. So good play right there from him as best as he possibly could, but just, pretty much every blocker was like on the left side there. I think they just kind of directed the defense to go to the left side there while James Cook just had the right wide open with only Riley Moss there to be the spy. So this whole time, too, it's Coach McDermott and Joe Brady are calling a pretty good game so far. I'm pretty satisfied with the coaching. I don't think the play calls so far have been too bad, too egregious so far. And, going up against this Vance Joseph defense has been stressing me out before the game happened. It has been stressing me out because that man is a sicko and he's a genius. So, yeah, wasn't particularly excited to go against a defense that's so tricky and flexible. They'll show 5 in terms of rushing, but they won't send all 5 to rush all the time. It's just, but yeah, again, we have Josh Allen, so even though Josh Allen doesn't have the reputation of having a Peyton Manning type of just dissecting the defense and just picking them apart the way that, you would hope to play against such a, complicated defense the way Vance Joseph is, as well as having the talent that the Broncos have with just such amazing players on them. It seems like we're doing pretty good so far. And I guess we're kind of just, throwing short yardage passes as well as just pitching it off to James Cook, handing it off to James Cook. We're not doing a lot of crazy play action stuff. It's just let's beat them before the snap happens to set up James Cook for good short yardage plays. And if the pocket collapses, we trust in Josh Allen to make the right decision. So, again, I know this is like a really, so far it's not looked too good for Josh Allen. This still is probably looking like his worst playoff performance so far. With that being said, this is the Broncos defense. Like, they're an incredible defense. So the fact that we have 17 points on them is still very solid, you know? It's good. What's next to me? Imagine going from Lamar to Cam Scatterbo. All right, we are back in the game. 1st and 10 right here. Start of the 4th quarter. We have 15 minutes left in the 4th quarter, as is usual. Josh Allen going to take the snap out of shotgun. He has a decently clean pocket, but there is pressure there. Tries to dump it off right there to Dawson Knox, and not able to make it. Josh looking a little frustrated there, but yeah. 4th quarter success so far in the season, regular and post. Josh Allen has 18 total touchdowns, tied for most in NFL history with Eli Manning. Second most, by the way. Eli Manning, baby. One of my favorite players ever. And Bo Nix, 7 game-winning drives in the 4th. So we have clutch box versus clutch box. All right, Josh Allen fakes the handoff and going to toss it to Khalil Shakir. He's going to get way more yards after catch than we initially expected. Blocked. Oh my God, he's still up. Wow. He avoids a tackle from Pat Surtain. He gets like a quick check down pass from Josh Allen and gets like 30 yards after catch there. Let's look at this. So they're on their own 30-yard line. Josh fakes the handoff, immediately passes to Shakir, and Shakir gets all the way to the other 20-yard line. We are in the red zone. That's Khalil Shakir's bread and butter, as I always say. His yards after catch ability is really good, and he catches very well. So we are in the red zone. We are about 17 yards out from the touchdown zone. We're going to hand it off immediately to James Cook. He's going to get about 3 yards before going down. It's going to be about 2nd and 8, if I'm not mistaken. And, 2nd and 7 right here for the Buffalo Bills. Khalil Shakir coming back into the game. He was on the sideline right there. I think James Cook might have gone to the sideline just now. So far, this postseason, Khalil Shakir is 12 for 12 on targets and receptions. He is, pretty good. He's very reliable. That is the thing about him. All right, Josh Allen directly under center right here. James Cook is right in the behind him. He's going to fake the handoff, tosses a quick pass, and it goes over the head of Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel? Is that Curtis Samuel? Hold up. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's Curtis Samuel. I got that. I doubted myself for a second there. 3rd and 7 right here for the Buffalo Bills. Stressful, extremely crucial 3rd and 7 right here. We are currently 5 for 7 on 3rd down conversions here with average of 4.1 yards to go. Josh Allen in shotgun, trips to the left. We have a back lined up to the left here. Josh Allen, looks like he's trying to, okay. Snap is finally off with 2 seconds to go. Airs it out for the end zone, and that's go. Yes, baby. That's a touchdown pass for Dalton Kincaid in the red zone. We got a touchdown, baby. Oh my God. The Bills just scored a touchdown on 3rd and 7.
Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo.
That's right. Who has Josh Allen on their team? My team, baby. All right, extra kick is up, or it's gonna go up right here. Second straight game with a receiving touchdown. Kick is up from Matt Prater. It is good. A little right side, a little close to the right side, but that's gonna be a Bills touchdown, baby. A Bills touchdown. Joe Brady going ham in the coaching box there. We have the lead in the 4th quarter. Oh. Yeah, look, if you don't like that, you don't like fucking Bills football, baby. If you don't like that, you don't like Bills football. I just took a picture and sent it to my friends or my cousins. So I hope that picture doesn't curse me. Dear God, I hope that picture doesn't curse me the way it did Chadwick. 24-23 ball game, baby. With 13 minutes left to go, we have a very tight game with two players who are very good in the fourth quarter. So it's like, you know, you don't want to see the Bills in the fourth quarter. You don't want to see the Broncos in the fourth quarter. So essentially, it balances out. You know, it just balances out, and that's pretty cool. Showing some UFC in the ads. I wonder how the general football community at large is reacting to this game at the moment. Okay. Hey. Let me clip farm real quick, actually. Hey. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. I need some clips. For the video that I could make off of this. So it would be really good. Good coffee. That's some yummy smelling coffee. All right, we are back in the broadcast. We're going to look at place kicker here. Going to kick it off. It looks like it's going to be caught at the 5. Going to be a few yards after the return here. Going to spin out of some pressure, and that's going to be a nice return to about the 32. We love good special teams. Getting caught at the 32 is kind of nice. Shout out to that special teams, you know. Every yard counts. And the more you can get, the better your team has a chance of winning. So, whew. Oh boy, I'm gonna put my phone on the charger. Hopefully. All right, Broncos have the ball. Plenty of time left in the fourth quarter. Anything can happen here. So, all right, Bo's lined up directly under center. He's gonna fake the handoff to Harvey there. Gonna toss a pass to Harvey right after the play action, and it looks like they either lost yards or just broke even there. Yep, it's gonna be 2nd and 10. They broke even. A good, God, dude, I'm so happy that Matt Milano is playing. He's not always available, but when he is, he's a real game changer for us. 2nd and 10. We got Bowen shotgun here, trip to the left. Harvey to the left of him. He's going to get an immediate handoff, and he's going to get, he actually is able to get a few extra yards that time. Gets about 3rd and 7 here. RJ Harvey able to bounce off of the lineman, get a couple of yards there. He's going to bring up 3rd and 7 here off of the, the first 3 plays so far from this drive from the Broncos. Allegedly, okay, so we're -3 or something. Okay, so road teams are 1-85 so far in NFL history on a road game against the 1 seed like this. So, in any case, looks like there's gonna be a shotgun play right here for Bo Nix. It's gonna be McMillan on the block here instead, and it's gonna be a tip pass. Our line is so good today, baby. That's Shaq Thompson on the deflection from the blitz, baby. AJ Epinesa on the block. Or is that Epinesa? Epinesa gets a tipped pass again. That's my linebacker, baby. Oh, my God. We forced a 3 and out. Again, they're going to punt. Okay, they're gonna punt, right? All right. They're gonna punt, right? They're gonna punt. AJ Epinesa with a great pass breakup right there off of the blitz, just deflecting it. This definitely looks like it's gonna be a punt. Like, it doesn't look like they're gonna do anything funny here. I don't see any trickery. All right, snapped, punted, and ooh, it's a beautiful punt. Although it does go into the end zone. He did kick that really far, like, you know, from being within, like, very far within their own territory. Getting into the end zone is very impressive, but I'm happy about it because we're going to get the ball at the 35. You love it. You love it. You love it. You love it. I got to charge my damn phone. You're what? Oh, Kiki. I just got a DM from Kiki. She's watching my stream. I'll be right back. I got to get a charging case for my phone because I need that. Commercial break is still up. You're not missing anything. Commercial break is still up. Not missing anything. Let me move that football for once in my life. Focus. All right. All right. Oh. What even is this? That's probably what I need. Football. Oh. Y'all didn't see that. Football. There we go. All right. Whew. 3 and out, baby. Scary, scary, scary. Oh my goodness, they're all. Whew. The family is not watching the game as much as my uncle Andre is, so. Yeah. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. I actually gotta get this video ready. I want to send it to my family if we end up winning. I should have prepped this by making a victory video, but oh well. That's neither here nor there. That's a good pizza. First and 10, directly under center. Josh Allen's gonna fake the handoff, clean pocket. He's gonna throw it out to the tight end. Looks like it's gonna be Dawson Kincaid with a first down. Let me see the Slim Jim real quick. In any case, yep, another good pass right there. Since 6 minutes and 50 seconds into the third quarter, we have gotten 169 total yards, and they have gotten 30. We're playing really good. Josh Allen directly under center. He's gonna get a dirty bunch right there. James Cook gonna get the handoff. He's gonna get 12 yards right there. First and 10, turning into a first and 10 right there, baby. Gets the first down. James Cook. Come on, Josh Allen. Come on, Josh Allen. James Cook. James Cook, Josh Allen, come on. That looks bad. That looks bad. Good thing nobody's watching this. All right, James Cook so far has 105 rushing yards with 18 rushes. Josh Allen directly under center, and he's going to play action again. Toss is going to be down to Dawson Knox. He's going to get a first down and then some. That's 3 first downs in a row for the Bills offense. We are very methodically picking apart this really good Broncos defense. Now, Dawson Knox immediately after getting the block on the linebacker there. That is Ellis. Uh, just flares out for a pass after Josh Allen rolls right. He goes out for, he goes out for a out route and catches the ball. First and 10. First and 10. First and 10. Josh Allen directly under center. Shaver's in motion. He's going to hand it off to James Cook, who has another wide open. What happened there? It looked like James Cook fumbled there and then just immediately fell down on it. But in any case, he had a really wide open lane there and then it looked like he took a knee kind of, But in any case, he gained 6 yards off of a run, off of a good block again from the O-line. He looks a little disappointed off of that, but still. So far, he has the 10th game with 100 rushing yards, and he currently leads the NFL with that stat. Second and 4 right here. Josh Allen regularly under center. There's like a dirty bunch right there to the right. Dawson Knox in motion, and they're going to pitch it off to James Cook, who I believe he gets to the sticks there for the first down. It looks like Hawes is right there on the motion to help in the block for James Cook, and it was a solid block that ended up netting us a first down. Joe Brady, as an offensive coordinator, ranks number 1 in rushing offense so far this season and 15th in passing offense. I love that man, all right? People have said that he's not that good. Listen, if we had Dorsey to this point, no, all right? I had to endure Dorsey for a little second. And then once we got, Joe Brady on our team, we started winning. So, and our offense looked actually good. All right, looks like there's going to be a bit of a stoppage of play at the moment. And I think they're going to reverse the call with a stoppage and call it actually a 3rd and 1. And I think I would agree with that. Yeah, it looks like his knee hits the ground, although it's 3rd and 1 instead of 3rd and inches. I would have expected inches for this one. They're going to go for the tush push, and Josh Allen, he's still up. He does get past the sticks, and even though he does get, a few yards after that, he does get pushed back after making forward progress past the line of scrimmage. So, pretty good on the Denver Broncos defense right there. Not allowing that much to come out of it, but still. He went right this time. He's tricking them. He's playing poker with them. You think we're going to go left or right or in the middle? I think I was talking smack, too, right there to, what was that, Benito or Singleton? All right, shotgun formation, dirty bunch on the left. We got Shakir in motion here. He's going to do another reverse. Josh Allen not liking the immediate look he got. He's going to check it down to Ray Davis, who got tackled about 2 yards past the line of scrimmage, but then just gets launched by Justin Trinad on the Broncos. And that's going to be... Once again, we're back at 2nd and 10 now. A great tackle right there from Strinad. It's a close game, 24-23 for the Denver Broncos right here. Whew. All right, Josh Allen coming out of the huddle. The Denver Broncos crowd is looking pretty loud. Josh Allen in the shotgun, back up to his right, trips left. And now there's going to be a little motion right there for Ray Davis to go. And he's going to fake the handoff, and Josh Allen is going to do a designed run himself. Going to get about 5 yards there. Is that a fumble? Wait, what happened? Can we review this play? It looks like the Bills fell on the fumble, and they're going to call it Bills football. But to me, it looks like that play was dead before the ball even came out of his hands. So, whatever the case may be, Bills gained about 6 yards there. I want to look at the replay here, though. So, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, and then... Yeah, he's down. He's down, and then the ball comes out of his hand. His cheeks, his butt cheeks were there. And that's what you got to look for. No. Oh, they're showing those sneaky little grab that our O-lineman grabbed the ball from. He was down. Oh, dude, the lineman that grabbed that ball. What the fuck is... Okay, so... What a Looney Tunes ass play. Okay, so the ball gets stripped, and then it gets stripped again, and the Bills fall on it. All right. Looks like there's an injury on the field as well. So, I'm going to take a little timeout there. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. injury timeout here. I was a Broncos player down on the field. I wasn't able to see who. We are on commercial break at the moment for the injury. What a stressful game, huh? I don't know. It's been a good season so far. All the games have been entertaining, especially because of how much parity is in the league now. Again, as people were saying before this game, the only contenders that could possibly win a Super Bowl this year at the start of the season, other than Josh Allen, are not in the playoffs, and so Josh has to win this one then, huh? Yep, this is his only year. This is the only shot he's got. Oh, come on now. It's just the league suddenly has parity out of nowhere, you know? And that's just how it is. The Broncos are the 1 seed, and who could have saw that coming? Who could have seen the Patriots going from one of the worst teams in the league to becoming also the 2nd seed in the playoffs? You know, it's interesting to see all this parity, but the way people see it, as in like, oh yeah, now the only teams that could have possibly contended are out. So it's Josh Allen, red carpet. Here you go. Nah, come on now. But that's just how it is. You know, with any given competitive spectator kind of thing, if you're not really, really, really tapped in, you're not really going to get the full picture and the full narrative of everything. So, yeah. We're still in an injury commercial here. They're showing a sleeping baby on the camera on this commercial. That's a pretty good commercial. NFL playoffs just showing this guy going apeshit in front of his sleeping baby during the Bears-Packers game. Which, yeah, exactly. That's what sports is all about. We're returning to the broadcast, 3rd and 5 right here. Josh Allen alone and empty. Trips to his left. No motion here. Josh Allen, immediately after snap, goes for a designed run. Amazing block right there from number 79 on the Bills. Is that the Snowman? Is that Snowman on the block? In any case, a great design run right there from Josh Allen. Doesn't even hesitate. Once he makes contact with the ball off of the snap right there in shotgun, turns his head and goes straight to the right. Dawson knocks right there as well. Locks up the blitz. And I still can't see who got that block there, but it was a very good block. A real tricky play right there. You know, from the courtesy of Joe Brady. All right. Josh Allen directly under center. This looks like jumbo. James Cook going to the right where all the blocking is. And I don't think he got any yards off of that play. It looks like he got tackled right at the line of scrimmage. It's our Pro Bowl running back there. Real heads-up play right there from the Denver Broncos defense. We can't just, pitch the ball to James Cook, send all our blockers to one side, and make him run that side every single play. Clock is ticking down, though, y'all. And if we get a touchdown here, it becomes a 2-possession game. So, assuming, so that would be extremely good odds for us. Josh Allen in shotgun all right, he does get Curtis Samuel there off a check down. But Talanoa Hufanga there immediately after the catch. Tackles him. He only gets 2 yards off the catch. Bringing up 3rd and 8 in Broncos territory. Oh, God, dude. This is stressful. This is really stressful. Extremely, extremely big deal this play is right here. Whew. This could be the biggest play of the game right here. The implications of what happens as a result of this play are huge. Also, this drive has lasted more than 7 minutes, by the way. It's the 3rd one that's lasted more than 7 minutes. Josh Allen in shotgun, trips right. There is a backup to his right. He's going to try to go for an immediate check down, but it goes into the dirt, I think. And Khalil Shakir goes in for the touchdown anyways. But, yeah, that ball went into the dirt. That's going to be an incompletion for Josh Allen. Bring it up 4th and 8. If we kick this ball here and we hit it, score becomes 27-23. Wait a second. Wait, does he? Does he catch this? No, it bounced right before it hit his hands. Josh just barely doesn't make that pass. All right, Matt Prater going for a chip shot field goal here. It would be very, very cool if he made it. Yeah, 31-yard attempt here for Matt Prater. So far, he's been very good. Kick is up, and that is very good. That is a beautiful pass. And you know what that means, everybody. As energetic as I possibly can be for this, the Bills have scored a field goal.
Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo.
There we go. The Bills defense has been nails this game so far. Just absolutely good. This is very stressful. 5 minutes left. If they do a long sustained drive, they could win it right here. It's scary. It's really scary. They have not done long sustained drives so far this game. Our game plan is just coming into play right here so far. All right. The game plan, as analysts have said so far, have just been control the time of possession, and God, we sure have. Our time of possession has just been way, way better than theirs. All right. Place kicker going up for a kick. It's going to be caught by the returner out of the 5 once again. Very consistent kicking so far. And, all right. We tackle the returner at about the 28 right there. I didn't even know that Nance and Romo are calling this one. I'm watching it on mute because, I have to... Can't exactly have the broadcast going on during my own stream, but yeah. Fuck my life, dude. It's Bo Nix in the 4th, dude. It's Bo Nix in the 4th. We've seen him handle business in the 4th quarter, time after time after time. Twelve comeback wins this season, most in NFL history. Jesus Christ. Bo Nix in the directly under center. He's gonna play action that. He's gonna fake another handoff. He's gonna toss it, and oh my God, is that a catch from Sutton? They ruled out a catch. Beautiful catch. Bo Nix under a really big time pressure there, and Sutton drags his second foot to make that catch there and get out of bounds. What a wonderful player that is. All right. Yep. That might be one of the most beautiful catches all game. That might be the one. Bo Nix under shotgun, gonna get the catch. Tosses a check down to, who is that? Adkins. Benford on the immediate tackle though, and that's gonna be about 2 yards there. Probably around 1 actually. 2nd and 9 here for the Denver Broncos, and that's gonna bring up 2nd and 9. Whew. Adkins gonna go to the sideline. Oh God. Ed Oliver on the sideline here as well. Looks like he's taking a second here. Him coming off of injury to play in this game. It's probably good that they rest him. Bo Nix in the center. Looks like they're, backliners to his left. They're going to put Mims in motion. Mims has a lane here, but he's going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage here. It looks like it's going to be 3rd and 12 if I'm not mistaken. Benford on the spy right there. Able to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd and long. Oh, the pass was tipped, it looked like. Again, our defensive line has been making tip after tip. And I think Rousseau got a slight fingertip on there. Still got the catch. So I guess it really didn't make that big of a difference, but still. 3rd and 11 here with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left to go in the game. Oh my God. Okay, they're playing it out. Nix alone in shotgun, clean pocket, throws it out, and that's going to be an amazing catch from Sutton. Oh my God, it looks like it took a knee. Amazing catch right there from Sutton, and they get the first down. A really clutch pass right there. One of the most reliable targets for Bo Nix, and I think he did take a knee there, but gets a couple of yards after the catch there. And they are within the 40-yard line of the Bills at the moment. It's a little difficult to ask for anything better than that on 3rd and 10, or on 3rd and long. We have an injured Bronco on the field at the moment. And they're going to take some time out there. I think that's their center. I think their center might have been injured there because they're taking a couple reps right there with their backup. Yeah. Nix is doing a couple warm-up snaps right here with their backup center. That's not good, man. They're really running the clock down here. They're making it really, really close. Fuck my life, dude. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. It's fucking me up, man. It's really fucking me up. All right, 1st and 10 on the Bills' 40-yard line. New center for the Broncos. Shotgun, back to the right. Are they calling timeout? What's going on here? It's a stoppage of play at the moment. Oh, okay, well, clock ran down. It looks like they're just going to run down the 2-minute warning here. I guess they want to run down as much clock as possible. They're going for a walk-off touchdown here is what they're going for. I am super stressed. My family is saying that I'm squeezing my butt cheeks right now. Thanks, Dad. Thank you for that one. What is the group chat saying? What is the group chat saying? Yeah, we're just all watching this. And just send a... I can't think of what to type here. My friend's calling Lamar Jackson a diva. I have to get some more drink. I have to. Because, God damn. This is a incredible ending to a very fun game. Let's celebrate that. Let's all have a lot of fun watching this game together as friends. And no matter what the result is, we will all be very happy that we got to watch it together, right? Right? Anyways, 2 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the game. 1st and 10, or sorry, 2 minutes to go. The 2-minute warning just passed. That's the thing that is updated. At the 38-yard line of the Buffalo Bills. Nick's lining up directly under center, and the back is on the I formation. Gonna fake the handoff. There's some pressure for Nix, but he scrambles out well. He has time to throw, and he throws it to... He kind of throws that to Ireland, I'm not going to lie. There was not really any eligible receivers in the area, but he just get the pocket, so... Good, it's a good toss to just, toss it out. Anyways, Bosa's playing really good this game. I'm thinking I kind of like the Bosa brothers, they're real stand-up guys. 1 minute and 54 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. The clock is stopped. Both teams have all three of their timeouts. 2nd and 10 on the Bills' 38 line. Nix lined up in shotgun. back to his left. Looks like they're just going to go for a standard formation here. 4 seconds left on the clock. They got to snap it. Snaps the ball. A quick pass right there to Sutton again. He's going to get tackled pretty hard right there after the catch. And it's 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. Oh, God. This is an incredible... They're winding the clock down. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go in the game. Sean Payton is dialing something up on that big old playbook of his. Oh, my God. My heart can't take this. My heart cannot take this. What's going to happen right here? Something's going to happen. Bo Nix in shotgun. Bo Nix in shotgun. The back line up to his right. Going for stand formation. Oh, he's gonna run out. Scrambles immediately to his left. He's gonna run for it. He gets a slide and he's gonna get the first down there. It looks like he was safe there, but it's gonna be 1st and 10 right there. Bishop stopping him from getting too far after that slide, but they have the first down and they have all 4 to work with here now. God, please. He's gonna slide. He's gonna just slide right there. A great designed run right there for the quarterback draw, it looks like. And Nix is clutch, man. He's a clutch football player. 1 minute and 1 second left to go in the 4th quarter. A timeout is called by the Denver Broncos. Josh Allen just looking on the sideline. That's all they can do. Tre'Davious White not looking too good on the sideline here. Yeah, he's wincing in pain. His right leg seems to be giving him some issue here. He's been playing so good for us, man. Looks like he's not going to be up in here for the play. Ball is set right here for the Denver Broncos. Shotgun. Again, same formation as always. 2 receivers on the left. And Nix is going to take it out to shotgun. He's facing pressure, but he airs it out for the end zone. I think Mims just got a touchdown. He's wincing in pain, but I'm pretty sure that was a touchdown. They're calling it a touchdown for Marvin Mims. God damn, dude. He's in great pain right here. He's in a lot of pain. 55 seconds left. You know what that means? They left too much time left on the clock. That to me looks like a very clear touchdown to me. A peach basket of a throw for Bo Nix. Just an absolute dime. And he gets Mims in the touchdown. Let me just double check. Okay, so 1, yeah, definitely. That's a touchdown, no doubt about it. And he hits the ground pretty hard there, and it looks like his legs ram into a cameraman at the end zone there. And he also, he lands really poorly on his right foot there. Ah, God, that looked brutal. And also, the area where he was really wincing in pain there is the area where he ran into a camera. That's sad. I hate getting clutched on by Bo Nix. And they're going to kick an extra point here. They're just going to try to go for 30 points. Kick is up, and it is as good as it ever will be. And I'll update the score here. It's currently a 30-27 ball game. 30-27 ball game. Buffalo Bills are going to get the ball back here. I'm pretty sure. They're probably not going to kick an onside kick here. It's the only way it could possibly happen. And yeah, Mims with a clutch catch there. A clutch pass right there from Bo Nix. Just a goal line fade. Go ahead 50-50 ball. And the Buffalo Bills are not able to capitalize on it. It hurts. It really hurts. Josh Allen, immediately after that touchdown pass, by the way, this is his expression. He does the Alonzo Mourning. He Alonzo Mourning that. Please. Fuck my life. Please, for the love of God, send this game to overtime. That's all I ask. That's all I ask is to send this game into overtime. I would love that. We have three timeouts too. I just realized. I was trying to think about this for a second. All we have to do is just keep making passes and catching them because we have all 3 timeouts. Oh, just a gorgeous kick right there too from the Broncos. Quite a few yards right there after the on the return, but still shy of the 30. It's Mecole Hardman on the return, gets to the 28-yard line. I can't take this. I wasn't made for moments like this sitting in my chair, dude. I'm folding right. I'm having heart palpitations watching this game in the comfort of my own home. Thankfully, I'm not out there. Josh Allen is. All right. Huddle is quickly taken down here. Josh Allen in the shotgun. James Cook to his right. He's going to call an audible, it looks like. All of them on the same page here. Kincaid in motion. Josh Allen, clean pocket right here. It's faltering a little bit. He's going to try to scramble. Tosses a shovel pass. Oh, he tosses a shovel pass to the tight end. Dalton Kincaid going to kneel down there. And it looks like we're going to call our first timeout. Going to stop the clock there. A clutch shovel pass as the pocket falls there. As Josh Allen makes a clutch shovel pass to Dalton Kincaid. Oh my God. That's my quarterback. Come on, Bills. Come on, Bills. You're made for moments like this. Come on, y'all. All right, we're going to call our first timeout to stop the clock there. Obviously, we did not get out of bounds. He has 26 career-winning game drives, only one in the postseason, and that was last week. Come on, Bills. Come on, Bills. We can get to field goal range decently. I'm pretty confident in that. And if we kick that field goal, we go to overtime. Matt Prater looking like he's our old dog, all right? They're saying that he was with the Broncos previously, and he made a 64-yarder in 2013. That was 13 years ago. He's an old dog, but he's got a lot of tricks. All right, it looks like we're doing a weird T formation here with Dawson Knox on the block. Josh Allen going to air it out. He's going for it all. Is that a catch? Is that a catch for Shavers? What are we? What's the call? What's the call? Incomplete? Incomplete? Are you kidding me? That's an incomplete pass? Oh my God. He helmet catches that. 1? Nah, okay. Well, I can see why they would consider that an incomplete catch, but let's just look at this. Okay, 1 foot. That's so ambiguous to me. That looks pretty ambiguous. I can't tell. I just can't tell. It's a 3rd and 1 again. Okay, they're not calling that a completion. It's an incomplete pass. But anyways, clock is stopped. Josh Allen is shotgun alone. It looks like James Cook is going to come back to him, though, to his right side. Ooh, no. Offsides. That's a penalty. Let's go. We drew him offsides. Let's go. It's a neutral zone infraction by the Broncos. Who committed that penalty, dude? Who was that? It was Cooper. Number 0 on the Broncos. That's Cooper. We got him. Man. Fuck my life. For real. All right, 1st and 10 right here. We got him to jump off sides on a 3rd down, on a 3rd and 1, you know. Pretty good. Again, you're not too stressed out about that penalty as a Broncos fan, but it's still a head shader. All right, Josh Allen, clean pocket here. He's going to air it out pretty far. Not on the same page with Keon Coleman. It's going to be an incomplete pass, but still threw it into double coverage. We're pretty satisfied there with the fact that wasn't a pick, because that was double coverage right there. The fact that nobody was also looking at that pass, not the best. Yeah, it's fine enough. It's a play. God damn it, dude. You wish that catch gets made there, but at the same time, you're not. Yeah, you know what? That's a fair incompletion. That's basically a throwaway to just not get sacked. And all right, 2nd and 10. Josh in shotgun. Line up to his right is James Cook. He's going to do a quick dump off pass and a lateral. It's a hook and lateral. They're in field goal range. Gabe Davis gets. Oh, he's still in bounds. We got to call it. We got to call a timeout. Come on. And immediately we call a timeout. That's what a good fucking coach does, baby. Ray Davis on a hook and lateral after a pass to Shakir gets a first down and a whole lot more, baby. Hufanga on the tackle there. We have one more timeout after this one. We love a hook and lateral. Oh my God. That's going to be a timeout right here. The clock is stopped, and if I'm not mistaken, we have over 20 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. There's a slight tip right there, too. Just a few inches more, and that would have been just a devastating tip by the Broncos defense. Okay. If everything goes right here, we can definitely kick a field goal, and that will send us to overtime. But 24 seconds is enough time definitely to score a touchdown here if we can achieve it. And in any case, getting more yards for our kicker. Getting more yards for our kicker is also very good. All right, calling an audible at the line of scrimmage here is Josh Allen. Play clock is lining down. We have two backs up here. It's a T formation. I'm just getting an extra blocker here. Josh Allen's going to air it out towards the end zone. And Brandon Cook's not able to get it out there in time. It's an incompletion right there, but it's 2nd and 10 with 19 seconds left to go. Yeah, we're just going to take shots towards the end zone here, it looks like. Looks like Riley Moss got away with a hold there, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know. I would have probably called pass interference there if I was a ref, but I don't know. He kind of got away with it, but at the same time, it's also it's a 50-50, I'd say. Josh Allen, a shotgun, trips right and back to his left. Josh Allen going to dump it off there and goes through the hands of Shakir. That's his first incompletion to Shakir so far. Luckily, that wasn't picked. Thank goodness that wasn't picked. But goes past Shakir. He tips it a little bit, and the defensive backs of the Broncos not able to capitalize on that. But in any case, it's definitely going to be something going, and we're going to try to get some yards here for Prater for the field goal. I'm assuming we're probably going to try to keep it in bounds here. I don't know. There's a whole lot that could happen here. But anyways, Allen in empty, has a lot of time in the pocket. He's going to air it out, and incompletion. Okay, 4th and 10. No matter what happens here, yeah, we definitely have to go for the points here. Okay. Dawson Knox not able to connect. It looks like it was over his head here. Josh Allen throwing it a bit too high. And if he catches it there, that's probably a touchdown. But in any case, that looks like an overthrow for Josh Allen. I'm assuming we're probably going to get some timeouts called on us here to ice Matt Prater. In his postseason career, he is 18 for 20. So far, he is, it's a 50-yard attempt, dude. Broncos call timeout. Yeah. Broncos call timeout. Broncos have one timeout left. The Bills have one timeout left. There are 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's 4th and 10. 27 to 30 right now. It is a 50-yarder. This is no gimme. This is a decently difficult kick to make. If this kick goes in, we are going to overtime. If the kick misses, we go home. Matt Prater with a 50-yard attempt here. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry, man. Okay. Looks like they're about to snap the ball. All right. Prater's lined up. 14 seconds left on the play clock. Snap is up. Kick is up. That looks so good. That looks extremely good. Kick is up. For now, there are 5 seconds left on the clock. The Bills score a field goal, and you know what that means.
Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo.
Thank you, Matt Prater. I am very stressed. I am extremely stressed watching this game. Kick us up. He's gonna catch it and goes for a knee. After he thought about it for a second and then took a knee, and now they have 1 second left. I'm assuming they're probably gonna knee this one. Oh, they put 3 seconds back on the clock. They don't go for Hail Mary here. Surely, right? Surely they don't go for Hail Mary here. Bo Nix doesn't throw Hail Marys. They're just going to kneel it down, right? They're going to kneel it down. They're going to kneel it down, right? They're going to kneel it down. Please, 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 dear God, for my heart's sake, don't even ponder passing. Don't even ponder passing and trying to let us get a pick six. Please, yeah, they're just kneel it. They're in victory formation. Okay. Overtime. Whole family is watching this game, man. Who's ready to party, baby? Oh, God, dude. Anything can happen. And this time, dude, is... I can't remember if we've been to overtime since that 2022 playoff game. Oh, my God. All right, coin flip. Coin flip. Dude, I am extremely... I gotta take my blood pressure medication. Looks like Lutz is going in there. Lutz gonna be the one to call heads or tails. All right, and we're getting Knox to call the coin flip on this one. Lutz and Prater are there, and shows Tre'Davious White. You know, we gotta put our boys in there. They've been very long tenured players for our team, so. You know what? Honestly, the fact that I don't have people coming into the stream as like rating my stream, it's kind of nice. All right. Again, I've muted, but it looks like we lost the coin toss. All right. Time to go in overtime. Time to go into overtime in a playoff game, baby. I'm so scared. I'm so scared, man. It's the end of regulation. It just happened. Oh my God, dude. Why is this also... Okay, I just gotta scroll down once. Okay. Whew. How many points got scored in that? Oh my God, dude. Nobody said it'd be easy. Oh, na, 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 na. Let me get some stuff away real quick. Nobody said it'd be easy. Also, let's see here. The win probability for us when it was 1st and 10 at our 26 with 55 seconds remaining, it shot down to 15%. That's right. We had a 15% win probability with Josh Allen after that Marvin Mims touchdown. Was that Mims? I can't remember. That touchdown pass that happened right before we got the ball back, 15% chance of winning. And Josh Allen, we can do it. That's my quarterback. God damn. I think I speak for everybody when I say, put these fucking, go to the fucking game, please. We want to watch the football. We can't take it anymore. The drama couldn't be any more palpable. The excitement is mounting. Dragon Ball Z Budokai announcer. All right, Broncos elected to receive the ball to start the game, or overtime. Kick is up. It's going to be caught once again at the 5. And he's going to stay on his feet. He gets to about the 32. Solid reception once again. You know what I'm confused about? What's the clock doing in playoff overtime? They can't tie. So what's a clock doing in overtime? We're going to go to second double overtime in football? Take the clock out. All right, Bo Nix in shotgun. Back lined up to his right. We're going to get in standard formation here. So trying to draw him off sides, but we didn't do a neutral zone infraction. Clock is still winding down. We're blitzing 5 here. Bo Nix has all the time in the world to pass. Whew. It's going to be Cortland Sutton on the reception. He gets a first down. Cole Bishop on the coverage there is able to get a tackle pretty quickly after the catch is made. Barely misses the pass deflection there, but he does get the tackle, and it's better than letting him get a large gain after that. Okay, but just a little bit quicker on the draw there, he gets an interception or a pass breakup. Still, very happy, very satisfied with the result of that play. Bo Nix and shotgun, back line up to his right. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. One in the slot there. They keep winding down this play clock as much as they can. Play clock? That's going to be a quick reception right there for Sutton, if I'm not mistaken. Going to be about 5 yards there. Oh, actually, he does not catch it. It does not rule the catch. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here in overtime. And let's look at this again. Wow. It goes through the hands of Sutton, one of the most reliable pass catchers on the Broncos, and he drops the pass. It's a beautiful pass right there. He just, maybe a bit of yips or something like that, you know? All right, shotgun, back to his left. He's going to have Mims slightly in motion there, and he's going to get a behind the line of scrimmage pass. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12. Amazing pass breakup right there from Tre'Davious White. Not even a pass breakup. That's a tackle after a swing right there. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Sean Payton, a critical 3rd and long here. Okay, come on. Come on, Bills. The Bills defense, this is an extremely consequential play right here. We got a Tre'Davious White jersey in the stands. Cannot believe it. Cannot even bear to watch this. Shotgun, trips left. There is a back lined up to the right. It looks like Bo Nix is calling an audible at the line. Just as long as you don't do a penalty here. Pluck. Oh, okay, they're rushing one. Nix fires over the middle. Did he catch that? Is it incomplete? Incomplete to Sutton. It's going to be 4th and 11. They have to punt this. We forced a 3 and out against the Denver Broncos on the first drive in overtime. Our defense is coming up extremely clutch. Yeah, it's an extremely close catch, but Sutton is just not able to haul it in. And Nix is fired up after that. Oh, they're going to punt it. They're punting it on their own 25-yard line. Okay, discipline. Discipline right here, Bills. Discipline. Discipline. Come on. They wind the clock down all the way to the 1 second line. They really wanted to catch a penalty there, but they don't get it. Punt is up, and they're going to let it go out of bounds there at about the 5. Okay. Ball is going to be in the hands of Buffalo. Very good punt though there. Yeah, like going to the 5. Yes, it went out of bounds, but still hit the ground before it went out of bounds. So, god damn, that's a great punt. Next score wins. Again, I feel immense pressure watching this from the comfort of my own home, eating a pizza and drinking some drinks. So, no pressure, guys. No pressure, Bills. Okay. Josh Allen getting a play ready. It looks like they're doing, he's directly under center, going to hand it off immediately to James Cook, who gets swallowed up immediately. What happened? Are they calling the play dead? Oh, because he fell to the ground. Okay. Broadcast wasn't able to show that James Cook was there on the ground after getting 0-6 career record in overtime for Josh Allen, 0-2 in the postseason. 2nd and 9. James Cook only able to muster 1 yard off of that rush right there. I'm scared. We have 46 yards to get. Help. All right. Knox in motion right here. In shotgun with Cook to his right. Josh Allen, clean pocket. He's in the end zone. He's going to run a little bit, escapes the pocket, going to rush a little bit further, and he's going to get about probably 6 yards past the line of scrimmage there. He's going to make up 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 right here. Again, this was critical. He does avoid getting hit into a safety to end the game there. Gets his knee down at the 5 yards there. Dalton Kincaid was there for the pass, but since the pocket broke down there, wasn't a good idea to pass there probably. Cooks was there as well, but he was in double coverage. Probably not the best idea to pass there. And still, getting 4 yards off of a scramble is pretty good. 3rd and 5, extremely critical right here. Josh in empty right here. Khalil Shakir in motion. Josh has a clean pocket. He escapes and passes it for a first down. That was a really wacky looking play. Nobody really looked like they had a sense of urgency at all. What was that play? What happened? I'm not complaining, by the way, because we got the 1st and 10. So, what happened here? The play really broke down, and nobody was urgent at all. And Dalton Kincaid got open, and they just tossed it to him. Talon Hufanga on the immediate tackle after that. But hey, whatever the case, we get a first down. I should be more excited about that, but I'm just so confused. I formation right here for the Bills. Looks like we have 47 on the team. It's going to be a handoff to James Cook, and he gets swallowed up again. They're doing a very good job containing James Cook so far, and it seems like we're getting pretty predictable. And it's going to be 3 yards for James Cook. 2nd and 7 right here. We're driving it down the field. Every single play on here matters so much. Every single play is consequential here. We are at the 28-yard line of the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen directly under center. Looks like we're going to call a timeout. Someone's going to call a timeout. I don't know who did. Yeah, timeout called by the Denver Broncos. I need a perk or something. Fuck my life. All right. 2nd and 7 right here. Okay. All right, they're coming out of a timeout right now. Josh Allen looking on his wristband right here, trying to dial up a play. They're showing the schedule right here. We're still not back into the game yet. We're still in timeout. Oh my I feel very stressed out right now, very anxious. We have a very odd, dirty bunch formation right here with most of our receivers on the left side. James Cook behind. Josh Allen directly under center. He's going to fake the handoff to Cook. Gonna run it himself. He's going to launch it to James Cook. Barely gets the pass and stays on his feet a little bit, but it looks like it's a slight tackle for loss there. It's probably, 3rd and 8 right now? The play really broke down there. They were going for something really funny and tricky off of the shovel pass, but yeah, not really going to get anything off of that. The Broncos defense really heads up play right there from them. 3rd and 7. Stressful game right here. The crowd on their feet at the moment. Broncos defense, they are bunched up to the left side. It looks like they're running, probably it looks like prevent on the sticks. They're rushing 5. Josh Allen gets the snap, dumps it off to Davis, I believe. He's going to, oh my God, he runs in. He gets the first down. That's so clutch. Off of a check down, Ray Davis able to just catch it and run straight for the sticks, baby. Ray Davis with a clutch catch and run. Oh my God. Let's see how this play broke down. Off of this shotgun, he pump fakes it, and then after the pump fake, still passes it to Davis, and they get a first down. Extremely critical first down there. Dalton Kincaid also on a very good block there to prevent the tackle from happening. It's 1st and 10. We are on the 43-yard line of the Broncos at the moment. We have what looks like a jumbo formation on the right side, most of our receivers. Pitch off to James Cook once again, and he gets swallowed up again. Fuck, dude. They're sniffing out the run every single time now. Is James Cook going to stay in for this? We'll see. They're showing Vance Joseph on the sideline. That's a wonderful, wonderful defensive coordinator there. Oh my God, I got to move the stupid football too. I keep forgetting. All right. I'll take this. All right, Josh Allen coming out of the huddle. Sean McDermott running a play here. 2nd and 10 on the 43-yard line. James Cook right in front of the snap here. He looks like he's going to go for a block. Josh Allen airing it out for... No. Incomplete pass to it looks like Mecole Hardman. He's not able to haul it in, but the pass was right in his palms there. It's a difficult one, yes. He gets his fingertips on it, but hauls it in, and it just explodes off his chest. He does not haul it in perfectly. A bit of an underthrow right there for Josh Allen, and he's not able to haul it in. Is that Hardman? Yeah, Josh looking a little disappointed off of that, but it's 3rd and 10. It's 3rd and 10 right here. Here it is right here. Extremely consequential play. Josh Allen is shotgun. They have a dirty bunch going on here. Josh Allen, clean pocket, able to air it out. He goes for it all. Jump ball pass right here from Mecole Hardman. He catches it. No. Wait, no, it's an incomplete pass? What is that? What happened? It looks like the ref said incomplete, but I'm not sure. They're looking like they are calling pick. Is that an interception? We need to review that. Please review this. Let me look at this again. Is that a pick? What? No. What the fuck was that? What? To Brandon Cooks. What the hell happened? No, that's a completion. Please, come on, that's completion. He had control, right? That might be the strangest looking play please overturn this. Please overturn this. What happened? What? His knee is down. His knee is down. That's a completion. Review that play, please. Please tell me that play is reviewed. Please. Please. Oh my God, please. What is the result of the play? That, to me... Okay, it's a completion. No? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? That's a pick? No, challenge, please challenge that. Please. What just happened? Please. Please tell me that they're reviewing the play. You have to review every turnover. What's going on? What's going on? Timeout? A timeout? What is going on here? What is the... His knee is down. He's down by contact, man. I mean, that looks... I guess in one world you could call that ambiguous. We need to review this play. Come on. He has possession, and then his knee is down. That is clearly a catch to me. It's either a catch or an incompletion. Dear God, what are we doing here? What is that play? I mean, I don't know. What is it? Are you kidding me? What just happened? Oh my God, they ruled out a... I'm gonna cry. There's no way that's a catch. Anyways, that's going to be a short yardage pass right there. Short yardage pass. It's caught by, I believe it was Mims. 3 yards, it's 2nd and 7. And that was Brandon Cooks on the catch that didn't happen. Second and 7 right now. 2nd and 7 right now. Shotgun for Bo Nix. 2 receivers to the right. He's got a running back to his left. Ball is out. No pressure on him. Tackle got missed, and Harvey is able to... He evades the tackle, and he gets quite a few yards after catch. It's going to be a first down for Harvey. And I believe they're in Bill's territory. I believe this is in Will Lutz's field goal range. And, yeah. No, they're still in their own territory. It's still possible. Come on, Bills. Come on, Bills. Come on. Come on. Please. All right. Ball's lined up in the shotgun. Bo Nix goes it out. He airs it out. He goes for it all. That looks like clean coverage to me. And that was... Who is that? He's slow to get up, but he's still able to do his little celebration. A nice pass breakup right there by the Bills defense. Secondary looking good once again. Nix went for it all. I really think the refs are they're letting the boys play ball. That's Christian Benford on the coverage. It's so, I don't know. If I was a ref, I'd probably call that, but you know. 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. They have 11 yards to go. Are you kidding me? What's the stoppage of the play? Please don't review that play. I swear to God. The Bills are calling a timeout. Okay. That's their second timeout called on overtime. Dude. Oh, please. Will Lutz is on the sideline. He is tied for the most wins in NFL history in one-score games as a kicker. Dude, I'm so stressed out right now. They need 11 yards. It's 2nd and 10. It's feeling like if you're a Broncos fan, you're liking your odds here, but still. All right. Nixon shotgun, trips left. Looks like Harvey to his right. Snap is out. Nix has a clean pocket here. He airs it out. Oh, and he... no. That looks like it's... If that's pass interference, that's game. If that's pass interference, that's game. If that's pass interference, it's game. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me, man. Don't let the game end on a flag, please. Dude. It's looking like it's going to be a flag on Johnson for pass interference. Please don't tell me. Oh my God. That's ticky-tacky, man. That's ticky-tacky. Penalty is declined? What is it? Oh my God. It's pass interference. I don't agree with that call for the most part. I Bo Nix and shotgun. Back left to his left, trips to the left. It's going to be a Harvey in motion. Nick's going to run it himself. He's got plenty of blockers, but he's going to get a tackle for loss there, actually. Actually, a tackle for loss. That's probably the best case scenario that we can possibly get here, other than a turnover. So, bring it up about 2nd and 12 here. Lutz is warming up for the potential game-winning kick here. Oh my God, he's nails, man. You, as a Broncos fan, have to trust in Lutz. He's a great kicker. I'm going to show him Brandon Cooks on the sideline. That was like the most... God, this is some Looney Tunes-ass game. We're cursed. Nixon shotgun. Harvey behind him. He's going to play action. Airs it out for the game. Oh, pass is incomplete. I'm going to... Really? Flag on the play. I'm going to cry. I'm actually... Really, dude? Really? Oh, my... Oh, my God. Let me see this. I don't know. I don't know about that call. That looks like... Oh, my God, dude. It's pass interference on the goal line. That looks like they're lining up for victory formation. They fake? He runs a little bit before he knees, dude. That's not nice. If you're going to knee, just knee. It's okay. Here comes Will Lutz for a chip shot game-winning potential field goal. A flag on the play? What's the flag? What is the flag? Did they fake the knee? Is that why? What's the flag? Tre'Davious White, unsportsmanlike conduct. He threw his helmet in front of the ref. They flagged him for it. It's 1st and goal. Still gonna kick it. How sad, man. It's not quite over yet, but, you know. I still think that was a catch. I really still think that was a catch, man. That had to be a catch, right? 24-yard attempt for Will Lutz. We're going to use our last timeout to ice the kicker. Just sucks, man. It really, really sucks. The officiating crew gave us 3 bad calls in a row. There's no way. I'm just saying, there's no way that was an interception. he caught it, and then his knee touched the ground, and then after that he gets stripped. So that's all. That's what I saw. At the very least, they should have reviewed it. They're supposed to review with a lot of time every turnover, and they just didn't. So I don't know. All right. Well, Lutz is lining up for the potential game-winning field goal. Snap is up, and it is as good as any field goal will ever be in the history of football. Broncos win. Final score, 33-30. The winner of the game is the Denver Broncos. They are going to the AFC Championship. Oh, they're showing this catch again. Come on. Let's watch it again, everybody. His knee was down. That pass was a breakup. I'm salty. Well, as I said earlier, I don't even think it's better to have loved and to have lost than to have never loved at all. You know? It's sad. To lose that way is not fun. That's a very disheartening way to lose. And if anything, I think they should have taken a bit more time to review that overtime interception. I think they just should have looked at it a bit longer than 10 seconds. It was so ambiguous, you know? I don't think that was very clearly an interception. It looked really like it could have gone either way. So I can't even find my phone. My phone fell off. I'm breaking shit now on accident. Oh well. I still feel like we overachieved that season, but yeah. We got next. It takes a lot to produce a smile these days. Everybody, thank you for watching my stream. I am going to go enjoy the rest of my Saturday. Um, as I've been saying all stream, I am happy to have watched an exciting football game with my friends watching with me. The rest of the playoffs are going to be fun. I am looking forward to drafting a wide receiver in the first round in the upcoming draft. And I have not checked the upcoming draft order, but I hope, at the very least, as a consolation prize, that the Bills are able to get a higher draft pick than the San Francisco 49ers. Because if that's the case, they are also looking for a wide receiver in the draft. And if that happens, we'll have a higher draft pick than them. You know. So, again, we overachieved this season. I didn't think we'd beat the Jags. I wasn't expecting us to beat the Broncos either. They're very good. We played very well against the Broncos. But yeah. I still think that was a really bad call. They should have. Oh. Family is not being very nice to me, but at the same time, come on, y'all. Casuals. Yeah, let's look forward to free agency and the draft. Well, the other thing about it too is I hope the Patriots lose. That's the rest of my season watching football. As long as the Patriots don't win the Super Bowl, I won't be too sad. Dude, they took like 2 seconds. They took like 2 seconds reviewing that play. You're kidding me, man. Oh well. Yeah, I'll end stream there, but I appreciate everybody that came out. Thank you so much for staying in the chat. Nico and Paige and John. I appreciate y'all being here, and yeah. See ya in the next season of football.